All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How you been? Sorry, I gotta reuse this voice. Haven't had to talk much today. Don't worry, a few good coughs and grunts will get it going. Coughs are like Yoda. You know those pull cords, rip cords on a lawnmower. That's what a cough is for your voice when you want to get it going. When it's all like gruff. Oh, that's me. By the way, Dart, nice vid on Patreon today. Really gives new meaning to I hope this is not Chris's blood. I'm glad you like my take on that joke. Because we've all made the hope this isn't Chris's blood joke a million times. I wanted something fresh. You love the Resident Evil vid? Hey, thank you. Also, thank you guys for giving me an easy way of talking about the Resident Evil video during my live stream. Yes, that's right. I released the early version of the Resident Evil video today on Patreon. You too can watch it if you like. But it'll be going up on YouTube in another day or two. I'm waiting for the intro. It's sans intro at the moment. And I gotta make one or two corrections to it before I can release it. But if you want to watch it now, it is available. How you Dartigan in chat? Fuck, how's Bestial? Well, I'm pretty good. I've been doing some I gotta get started working on the chat. It's never ending work. I gotta get started on the Last of Us video tomorrow. Gotta book some things for next month that I'm doing. And, got more live streams to do. Your boy's busy, chat. Your boy's busy. That was good video. I'm a little disappointed you didn't say anything about the Resident Evil 1 remake coming. I mean, there's no point. It's not something that's been announced yet. And I don't want to talk about something that may not even be real. If that game gets a remake, then I'll talk about the remake when I send that. Until then, there's no point. Didn't you already send The Last of Us? Yes, but I did not send The Last of Us DLC, which is what I'm going to be sending next on Patreon. Gotta, put up the next DLC send video. Let's see. Stalker 2 needs an evolution of a life. Well, we haven't really seen much of Stalker 2 since they announced it. I mean, to be fair, their country is at war, so I'm not too upset about that. But hopefully it ends up being a good game. I never played the original Stalker. If that Resident Evil 1 remake comes out, you'll officially have to make 3 games on one game. Technically, yeah, because I can still do a classic sin on the OG director's cut of the game. Technically, if I wanted to, I could do 4. I could do the original, the director's cut, the one I just released today, and I could do a remake at some point. Finished Hellblade 2 on Saturday. While I did enjoy my time with the game and liked the improved presentation compared with the first one, story was a bit of a letdown for me. Yeah, I think it's because instead of the focus wasn't on mental illness now. It's like, oh yeah, there's giants. So it's like, wait, I thought this was just all in her head. Kind of hard to pin down what they're doing with it. But it's whatever. It's Microsoft. They don't know what they're doing. Microsoft is the one with schizophrenia, not Cinema. Speaking of Resident Evil, I'm replaying Resident Evil 3 Remake, and Nemesis is really incompetent, isn't he? It's just that they don't do enough with him. He only it's like he's really only there for that one section of the game, and that's it. And then you get boss fights against him later. So they didn't really do he has none of the menace that he has in the original game. There's a reason why he was a famous villain for years and years afterward, because he was the first really good stalker enemy. The thing is, when they remade Resident Evil 2, they basically copied what they did with Nemesis and put him in there. So it already lost some of that effect because Mr. X was doing essentially the same thing that Nemesis was doing. However, there was something unique in Resident Evil 3 that they also cut out, and that was making choices to determine how certain events would play out. You don't get to do any of that in the remake. Yeah, and he drops loot for you. Sure. I'm surprised you're playing GTA Vice again. I've never streamed Vice City before, but I've started playing it last week, couple days ago, so I gotta finish this up because I'm gonna be sending Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City Classic Sins on Patreon and GTA 4 and 5 for Game Sins on YouTube. So I gotta get this Vice City footage recorded, man. Bad news and good news. The bad news is Resident Evil 9 got pushed back. I mean, keep in mind, none of this is official, man. You're going off what people are saying in rumors, which are notoriously, inaccurate, don't have all the details themselves, or sometimes even downright made up. So technically nothing has been pushed back because nothing has been announced. So this is why I don't get, too obsessed over rumors. There's no point. Uh, Gets across the feeling of harsh, cruel survival. You really like this game, don't you? I can't. Stalker 1, favorite video game. Let's see. Unless it's cut off Vice City at the 5. If you do actually have insider info, maybe you shouldn't be giving. Well, I mean, he's anonymous, so he's fine on that. I mean, the guy was playing like FF7 a month before it even came out. But other than that, that has been my day. I like the past 2 days. I got the Resident Evil video out way faster than I anticipated, so I'm good on that for a bit. But now I'm recovering because I kind of went without, a lot of things during those 2 days. Look, I had to make space chat. I had to make sacrifices. Because I got like, a small little road trip coming up. Had to like get some stuff out quick. Memorial Day, so I have no classes. Oh, what's it like having vacations or days off work? They're mandated by the government. Which Resident Evil? The Resident Evil remake of 1, the original GameCube remake of Resident Evil. I put that out on the Patreon today. It's like, it's missing the intro that'll be there for the YouTube version. But other than that, it's essentially the full video. So I'll be, it's there now if you want to watch it. Give it a look. Tell me what you think. Hey, you can even join the the Patreon for free and get access to some stuff, but not that one. Wow, I am more tired than I thought, chat. I actually am pretty tired because 2 days of video editing will do that to a man. When you're in college is a godsend. You take whatever you can get in college. Like you get pink eye, like I can't go to class today. Streamer energy, thank you. Thank you for making me take a drink. Because I brought like a cup full of like diet, or Coke Zero and ice. What I need is some actual real Coke, chat. Us white people, we're not powered unless we're on Coke. We need that white gold, that cocaine to give us rhythm in life. I don't have any. It's my new motto, by the way. White people need cocaine. It's the only thing that gets us through the day. You got beer, that's a poor substitute. Just makes you fat and dizzy, and then you taste bad. Time to spin the blocks again. Spin the blocks. Hey, what's up, Killmonger? You need weed and lean. Weed and lean. And just as Nick Rekieta. I've heard about this Nick Rekieta, and I've never watched anything he's done, and I have only learned about him once he's like already had the downfall. There needs to be like a term for that, where you only ever learn about someone as they're crashing and burning. It's becoming more common with all these e-celebs and stuff. Apparently, well, he got caught with the coke though. He was just being his natural self, a white person in his natural environment, rich and drugged out, and swinging. The common lifestyle of a white guy, medicated and fucked. During the cutscene, Diaz shooting the VCR. He said, ate his favorite El Burro movie, and he's referring to one. Okay, you're not. Are you? Is this to me? Because I'm a little confused. Diaz shooting the VCR, and he said he ate his favorite El Burro movie. Was he referring to that? I think he was referring to. Are you talking about when Diaz? I'm not sure what you're talking about. You mean the guy in Resident Evil 1 who dies while he's recording, or in the forest, or or the one inside the mansion? Oh, you're talking about Vice City? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I got no answers for anyone tonight. Ask me what's 2 plus 2, I'm likely to say dragon. Who knows? That's my state of being at this moment in time. I can't. I can't. You're a little bit spammy right now, talking about Stalker that much. I get that you like it, but Jesus, man, calm it down a little bit. Pull back just a bit. No one's really engaging in your Stalker conversation. We get that you like it. Did you know there's a thing such as oatmeal cream pie beer? Yeah. I understand there's a lot of gross things when it comes to beer, and I've never understood why people who enjoy beer are obsessed with making every terrible flavor combination under the sun. I've never understood why they decide, you know what, beer tastes like shit. It is always going to taste terrible. You need to stop trying to make it not taste bad. It doesn't matter what flavor you give it a hint of, it ain't working. Just ain't gonna save it. You on a Dragon Ball Super Bench Good show? Are you South American by any chance? I just know that in South America, Dragon Ball is like it's like religiously watched at this point. Like it's almost like a national figure. Dart, it's fine. I'm talking to him. Okay, I mean, I just want to make sure he's not like going too crazy with it because it will shut down regular conversation if like someone comes into chat and sees it's like 90% uh stalker conversation. It's that Midwestern nihilism that scares me from beer and a taste. I'm not a drinker at all, but I think one of the reasons I'm not a drinker is because my first alcoholic drink to say was a beer, and I thought it was gross as hell. And I was like, why do people drink this garbage? So I'm one of those people that actually the first taste of it was like, nah, I'm good. And I think I started telling myself that's what all alcohol tastes like. It's like, yeah, I don't want to be. Obviously, there's better tasting drinks out there, but you know that first like beer was like, and I was like, nah, not for me. I'll go with my blow pops. Thank you very much, because I was 8 years old. Like, give me blow pops. Don't need this deal Bud Light shit. I could have been something else, Chad. I could have been like a drunk redneck and all sorts of other things. Could you imagine the alternate the multiverse versions of me out there? There's like some of them that are just like got the most hick accent possible out there mudding, as they call it. A bunch of other things. Hey, what's up, musical? How you doing today? Beer is disgusting. Only decent beer is a German. I don't even think that's good. I think people just tell themselves that it's good because maybe it smells good. It's still beer. Still, but it's still may. Yeah, see, even you agree. Let's see. You have Persona 4 Golden. I think I actually have that game. You would make different type of YouTube content. Maybe that'd be one of those like channels that just goes out and shoots guns. Some of those are pretty big, you know. All basically like got started by FPS Diesel many years ago. And I think he got arrested. Started drinking beer because Anthony Bourdain was talking up Guinness all the time is delicious, and I literally drank it until I started tasting good. That's what everyone who drinks alcohol has said. They had to keep at it just so they could eventually like be blind to its smell or taste. It's like people have to smell shit all the time, like they don't smell it anymore afterward. Yeah, the same thing about beer, whiskey, and every other liquor having a bad taste, and now he's an alcoholic. Well, that's just the peer pressure got to him. He was able to like, out of fear of embarrassment, muscle through his body telling him not to. Me, on the other hand, nope. I wasn't cool enough to be peer pressured, sadly. There's a version of you that only does Assassin's Creed content. I know someone who was like straight back when I was first starting my own channel, who was doing a channel called Ubisoft Central. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. I hope not, because I feel bad for him if he is. Given your choice at the end of the Patreon video, gave the choice between GTA 4 and Mass Effect 2 for the next vid. Does that mean you're planning on streaming Mass Effect 2 next? I don't know. I mean, I know for a fact Mass Effect 2 is not going to win the vote over Grand Theft Auto 4, so I don't really need to. And I am actually I am running a little bit low on space on my various hard drives for like storing more footage. And Mass Effect 2 being a sort of longish game, I might want to hold off until I've like got rid of some of this like made space. Which I'm actually starting to like make a, cut through now because I'm making like 4 videos a month instead of 2 or even 1 like I was last year. Yeah, so that's helping out a little bit. There's actually a possibility I could end up making like 5 videos a month in the future if I add another writer to the team. 4 shots of Jack and then on you don't taste it. Yeah, well, that's because you burned all your taste buds off. And you burned your brain cells away. Do a Renegade run in Mass Effect 2. Is that canon though? How many hard drives I have? Let's see. I have 2 M.2 drives directly in my motherboard. One stores my OS and all my programs, and then I have another terabyte size M.2 drive that's for storing primarily games. And then I have 2 SSDs that are several terabytes that also hold footage, pretty much entirely for like file storage for footage. And then I have an HDD that isn't plugged anymore because I think it's busted. And then I have an external HDD as well. Not emptying his porn. I don't know of anyone who downloads porn. What are you talking about? Except for Bosch. I could be a writer for you if you ever need. Well, I have someone who's currently writing for like Classic Sins. He's writing my first draft, and then I take that and I do the rest of the drafts. What I would like to do is, and I have possibly someone else who might end up being, actually he's a mod for me already. It's Let's Sin, who might end up being a writer as well, who will be handling like some of my backlog to write rough drafts for that I could then work from. But we'll see how it goes. What do you think of your S plus tier? What do you mean your S plus tier? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Why didn't you get open online shop? What do you mean? Why would I need that? Why would I need this open online shop? Classical taxes folder. We all have a taxes folder. I'm just a boring guy because my folder actually does contain taxes from previous years. Or it's got a homework folder. You know, chat, the only thing I got are some bookmarks. I'm sorry to really disappoint you. I've got some bookmarks and that's it. Less risk that way. Like S tier meaning the greatest games I've ever played. What are your greatest games you've ever played? Um, I know you're a big fan of Stalker, and I see Red Dead Redemption 2 up there. Those are pretty good choices. Hey, here's iCamp. I have a recommendation for you if you haven't played it. Go try out Deus Ex. Might add that one to your repertoire. If you like Stalker, I think you might like it. Joke's on you, I'm not drinking anymore, so the brain cells aren't dying anymore because I'm not risking it when I'm on antidepressant. Well, yeah, definitely don't be drinking if you're on medication. Good call. Excellent call. I commend it. Weird tangent. Someone decided to have a weird take about you and the Watch Dogs video from 10 years ago. Promise not to start shit. I have never started shit with anyone. I've always said if someone has wants to make jokes about me, please be my guest. At least make them funny though. Like if someone's clowning on me, hey, and they make it funny, perfectly fine. I have a tremendously thick skin. No one's gonna get under my skin because they don't like something I've done. Plenty of people have made entire videos about me, and I've never like, okay, it's cool. I even like commented one of them on. There's like one guy like made a video on my Last of Us 1 video. It was like, hey, sweet video. So no, trust me, I'm not a drama starter. I also really do not care if someone, makes something making fun of me. Doesn't matter to me. You love Deus Ex? Hey, there you go. We got something in common. Weird video to choose though, my Watch Dogs video. That one was years ago. I'd probably hate that piece of shit too. Wasn't a good game. But old videos of mine I usually don't like either. Just really from left field, mostly about plagiarism, but I'll digress. Plagiarism. Now that I would have to like argue against because I've been very careful about not doing anything around that regards. Like, you know what? I'm gonna write my own shit because it's usually, shit anyways. Might as well make it, put on my full stamp on it. Let's see. Yeah, I am an antidepressant, so it's not alcoholic beer for me. That's right. A drink for the flavor. Flavor. You actually like alcohol. Maybe you're like one of those people with a weird genetic anomaly, so you can actually taste it and then not taste like crap. They may think you're trash, but trash has substance. True, and they had to watch it regardless. And if they're talking about me, that means I'm still in everyone's mind. So yeah, I've never really cared. I guess I could care, but I've always been like, hey, it's got people talking about me. It's got to be something I'm doing right. Why do you hate your old videos? Is it cause you hadn't refined your humor or your voice or what? Well, here's the thing. If you're a content creator, you will always end up hating pretty much anything that's more than like a year or two old that you've ever made, because all you'll be able to see is the flaws in it. So it's for multiple reasons. Some of those that you mentioned, some other ones are just like, yeah, I could totally do that better now. But that is the nature of anyone who creates anything. As they move forward into the future, they always look back at their old stuff like, this is pure garbage. Burn it. I don't know of anyone who's serious about this job who can actually go back and watch their old videos and not feel that way. It just comes with the territory. There's no escaping it. I like my coffee like I like my women. Big titties. Big titties. Wait, what? Why did I read that like that? And why did I seem to agree with it? Creator of Deus Ex probably wouldn't want to make Deus Ex today, given how some people can be with conspiracy theories. Fuck those guys. They don't get to like lay claim to fun conspiracy theories. Deus Ex is still cool and should be remade to the way it is today. And like, screw those guys who like believe nonsense. We can't let the rotten people in live chat take the good things away from us just because they can't, distinguish reality from fiction. Keeping your old work around or as a good way to... Let's let Titus have his moment. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way, Polly. Can't let keeping your old work around or a good way to tell yourself how you grow. That's why I never delisted my old Titanfall videos. It's like, it doesn't make any sense for them to be there. No one's going to go back and watch them because they're there for game sense. But you know what? For the people who do, they can now get a clear picture of where I started. Do not kill your cringe part. It's actually important to have that part of you. It's like a small burning cinder that never goes out. Lights all the new fires you set up. That was a burp. Could let that one sneak out. Not a YouTuber. I just make poetry and occasionally post them online. But yeah, my earlier ones I don't hate, but don't like. Because I got freaked out a bit by what got predicted by that way. Huh? The cringe doesn't die, it remains within you. And it's like, it remains a smoldering ember, no matter how much better you get. Hey Dart, all this Deus Ex talk makes me wonder, are you sinning OG Deus Ex? I am not currently sinning it. I did play through it a few years ago and have all the footage I need for a sin video. And I will eventually sin it now that I got the Patreon with classic sins and stuff where it would fit nicely. So, I will definitely look into sinning Deus Ex and also Vampire the Masquerade at some point as well. That's another one I want to send for classic sins. But hey, there's maybe that much more reason to get on my Patreon, because I just released a Resident Evil video today. Also, pretends to know. Thank you for the 70 months, man. Hey, Dartigan, what's up, Green? How you doing, man? Do you have what it takes to be an assassin from Assassin's Creed? I can use a gun. I'm not gonna use a stupid knife I have to cut my finger off for. How about that? How about I just critique their assassination methods in Assassin's Creed are pretty terrible. Too stylistic. That's right. You don't need to get close to someone to kill them. Do you have the sense... I feel like I'm being asked a question by someone part of a secret society, and I have to give a specific answer if I want to be let in through the door. My answer is yes. The crow flies toward the sun at north. I don't know if that was a code word or not. Looking forward to your Dino Crisis, and eventually I'll get to that one. I need to play that one though. I did play Dino Crisis a few years ago, but I didn't record it because I didn't have this idea of classic sins then, so I'm gonna have to replay through it. Dog Brotherhood is calling. They want their code name back. Dog Brotherhood. Why do we not have the Sunny Brotherhoods? There's always the Dark Brotherhood, the Grim Brotherhood. You know what? We need these secret societies need to brighten up their mood a little bit. So dramatic. Sonic Frontier is good. Is that the one where you create your own Sonic fan character and has him become best friends with Sonic? Eagle flies at noon. Get him. Shit, I got the wrong password. This very cold drink has hit the spot good. I needed it. Been so busy the past 2 days, Chad. I don't want to keep talking up my works, my labor. Oh, but there's a reason I didn't stream for 2 days straight. I wanted to get that video done because now I gotta, give myself a window of opportunity. Oh, I did have to pull an all-nighter. That was fun. I think another good stretch goal would be to send the first Assassin's Creed game. That's not really a stretch goal. That would be something I could always do eventually. I think the 2 stretch goals I got are more than enough for like setting like high goals, like 1,000 paying subscribers. And then I think the other one's like at 2,000. So I'm happy with those. I don't really think... I mean, if I ever got to like 2,000 paid subscribers, I'm like set anyways. It's like, yeah, I don't need any more. It'd be unlikely to get more than that either. By the way, anyone is anyone here I can convince to check out my Patreon, become a free member maybe? Because I do stuff for free members on it as well. Have to do another like podcast soon on it. What do you know about labor, hands hardened by honest work? I have calluses, man. I have done some very hard labor in my life. This whole YouTube thing isn't what I've been doing since I left high school, you know. Had several jobs, in fact. Several jobs that required back-breaking labor. That's why you work hard, you play hard. Used to assemble cars and now you paint lift systems? Say, a working guy in there. I like that. Shocked at that, honestly, but hey, it's cool if people like it. You work customer service? Now that's a rough one. I salute. I salute. So, chat. I feel like chat's very well warmed up now. I feel like I'm slightly alive again. So maybe I should get to playing this. Let's begin. And unpause. I forget what I think I did a mission for... I stole the tank last night, that's right, this is my last mission. We stole the tank for Cortez. Straight to the action after the foreplay, that's how it goes. Leads to so many good things in life. 1 million Switch users have bought Resident Evil 6. You know what? I mean, damn, why? I mean, that is one of the few games that'll run well on the Switch. Maybe. 30 minutes of foreplay is pretty good. This person knows what they're talking about. Vice City belongs... Okay, I need to be very careful about music playing, I forgot. I had to, like, mute so much in my first stream of this game. Because, well, copyright got me left and right on it. So we're gonna, like, turn music all the way down. All the way down in, settings. We're not risking it anymore. This is YouTube's fault, by the way. On Twitch, I wouldn't give a shit. Talking over didn't work. I had like 4 or 5 copyright claims I had to like work through. Man, this Pakistani GameCube's taking its sweet time loading all this. Alright, here we go. Okay. Instantly menu. Music down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not risking it. I know how this goes. We gotta leave it off. San Andreas is GOAT tier. The San Andreas is my favorite GTA game. Alright, moving on. I really not have any cars. Give me your bike. Okay, I shot you in the back. How'd I flatten your damn tire? Chat, the bullet ricocheted off that man's spine.
Don't make a big deal out of it.
Glad you see playing the GTA San Andreas, or like 6 beta. That is one way of looking at it, I suppose. I wonder what the map for GTA 6 is going to look like. Because this one's like got its 2 big islands. But I think that obviously the size is going to be different. But I don't think it'll look anything like this once we get GTA 6. It's probably going to have a lot, like maybe like this entire game would like fit into one area of it or something. Map for GTA 6 already leaked. Did it now? Is it just 2 big islands then? It will have the keys. I always felt like this kind of was like a tiny section of the keys since it's 2 islands. Do you think movies and games have the same problem with them spending too much money on projects? Well, yes. Both of them are spending more and more money, and it's eventually you're gonna reach a point where you can't really spend any more money and have any chance of making it back. It also means when you spend that much money, you're less willing to take risks and come up with something interesting or new because you need to have to sell something that's like gonna guarantee make sales. So I do think that does harm overall. If everything is trying to be like a massive blockbuster, I'd rather it be a lot more smaller scale movies and smaller scale games. Wind Waker is a fan favorite. It's definitely one of my favorite, or maybe actually my favorite Zelda game. Oh yeah, we're gonna work for like the musicians.
Alright, Mus. I'm gonna save your Vera, mate.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know that wanker Diaz, the Bugelmeister? He's got your boy Lugs. Word is, he ain't trying to jump.
John, would you say this game gives every single male a dad
Where did
bod?
he take him?
In
plain English.
Keep your
Like there is no skinny
Quick,
person in the
because
world of
Jack
Vice
can
City. They all have just like this big, bulky dad bod.
Bloody hell, you nutter!
Do you think you can make a really good movie under 10 million? Yeah. How much was that, Godzilla -1 movie? That wasn't much more than 10 million, wasn't it? And it was like an award winner. Where am I going? Can I get the map legend off so I can actually see the screen, please? Okay, we gotta cross the bridge. Midsummer was made on like a $3 million budget. To be fair, that one was primarily filmed in like a field somewhere though. That kind of cuts down on your budget, I guess. You do have to get creative with, I guess, your settings, I believe, the more cheaper you want to be. How you doing though, Lucky? What are you up to? I was driving a golf cart on a freeway. Just got here. Is this the original or the remaster? This is the original PlayStation 2 version, not the remaster that was released a few years ago, because why would I want to play a Grand Theft Auto game that looks like a goddamn mobile game? What a horrible decision that was. Absolute horrible decision. Yeah, they constructed the entire village in Sweden, I think. There was something about it being cheaper to shoot in a certain country in the EU. Yeah, there's some countries that have different, like, tax regulations on movies. Tax breaks, so they don't tax it as much. And then make it, like, beneficial. Is your all-time favorite game in the series? Hey, pretty good choice. Uh-oh. Fuck. 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 So many dudes running, I got 5 health. I know. Okay, Lance is almost dead. I got fucking hurry. Lance.
If this is what you want.
I ain't scared of prison.
Oh, I was right there. Fuck. I was right there. Let's see if the weapon code is still the same. Nope. Shit. Alright, I'm not gonna go bother buying all my weapons back again. I'm just like using the code. Too annoying. Grand Theft Auto Vice City cheat codes. Do games even still come with cheat codes anymore? Or is that reserved for the DLC? Hope Tommy is in GTA 6. I highly doubt it. Because one, this actor is dead. During gameplay...
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Jesus. What an insinuation. R2, R2, R1, R2, L1, L2, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. It did not work. Okay, there we go. That'll do. That's all I need. Just needed some shoots. Oh yeah, I forgot they spawn a taxi to take you back to a mission. Sometimes. 100 bits, yay for cheat codes, I know, right? Use them in The Sims still, I guess? PS Pakistani GameCube cheat codes? Well, yes, but I'm playing my Pakistani GameCube plays PlayStation 2 games. You guys know this. Before I activate this mission, I need to get a cart. Because it's on a timer.
Hey, that all you got, bitch?
Do you shave with a category of safety razor, or are you usually a manly man and you shave with a straight razor? I rarely have to shave because I do not really grow a lot of facial hair. I'm pretty smooth most of the time. So I just use a disposable razor.
What, you need some action?
There's no point in getting anything fancy for myself. No, just a disposable razor, swap out the heads every once in a while. That's all I need. Smooth twink, yeah. My twink genes do not allow me to be a very hairy man, I'm afraid. The twink genes in me, chat. They're the twink DNA. It's too strong. Can't really grow like back hair, chest hair, ass hair. All the hairs on the top of my
You know
head.
that wanker Diaz, the Bugelmeister? He's got your boy lugs. Word is your mate tried to jump him. Didn't jump high enough, if you know what I mean.
Where did he take him?
All
In
right.
plain English.
Keep your party on.
My 23 and me said I'm
Jump,
like from
ya.
50% twink. From Twinkistan, no doubt.
Bloody hell, you nutter.
English people are funny. Ah, you nutter. At least when they're angry, because you can't really tell. They're very clever at hiding the degree of anger, or of exasperation, I guess. Maybe that's why most of my favorite comedians have always been like English. Okay, Lance, we're coming for you. Ass hair is a thing I don't... ass hair is a thing, don't at me. It is a thing, but I for years did not know it was a thing because I don't have it. And I was like very confused when my friends talked about it. I was like, wait, what, you guys have hair there? Because it was a learning experience for me. has like completely exposed me to a new era of like male biology and anatomy I didn't know about previously. Oh, the shotgun's good. However, it would be nice if there was like a health pickup somewhere in this fucking level. So I'm not constantly dead just getting through the door.
You know what this is?
You guys got like any of that? Hey, also, Triple X Medic, thank you for the $5 super chat. This mission pays nothing, so here is some from me. Well, thank you. But however, this mission needs to give me some freaking health. Needs to give me some. I'm down to 4 hit points. Again. Oh fuck. God damn it. Okay. Looks like we're gonna go back again. ES2 cheat codes. R2, R2, R1, R2, R2, R2. There we go. I don't know, the shotgun seems to work pretty well. May want to use the armor sheet. Just like as long as I don't get shot up too much at the very beginning there, I should be alright. How'd this happen again? Because this early Grand Theft Auto games are not very balanced. That's why. There are cheat codes for better weapons. I don't want to use better weapons. I want to use only the weapons I've already like picked up in game. So I don't have to like just be constantly going back and buying new weapons whenever I die. So that's my current thinking. So yeah, just use the weapons I already have access to. Need a car. Not that car though, not that one either. Yeah, that'll do fine. That'll do nicely. Sephiroth would call Clive a puppy. He might get a chance considering this whole multiverse they've been making.
Save your Vera, mate.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know that wanker Diaz, the bugle meister?
Isn't this the mission where we take out like Yo Diaz, or is that the next one? Kind of forgot just how quickly that mission sneaks up on you. It's like, hey, you know that guy you've been working for? Well, go kill him now. I like how you can still hear copyright music. Yeah, it's because it's part of the soundtrack in there instead of the radio. Nothing I can do about that one. Make this happen. Like, I would like to actually just drive right in, but they shoot the car up because they're all using really good guns. Like, I should be able to, like, kill at least a few by running them over. And then get out real quick. Down to 5 HP again. I can't get a fucking brick. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to use the. I'm gonna have to get freaking armor. There's no other way. There's no other way. If you were to travel back in time to medieval ages, what video game would you bring with you to show people there? I don't have electricity in the medieval ages. The console you bring, video game you bring back ain't gonna be playable. It's kind of pointless. Alright, R2, 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 left, down, right. Oh. Okay, anyway, what's off? Body armor. R1, R2, L1, X, left, down, right, up, left, right, up. There we go. Could rig up a steam generator? A steam generator? Okay, at that point, the steam generator itself will be all you need to amaze them. And you're gonna need more than that too. You're gonna need to like bring a TV with you, so you can't just have a console without a monitor. You're gonna need like you're gonna need a whole new skill set. Yeah, what if you bring a live service game with you? You're gonna need internet for yourself then. Look, it ain't gonna be that impressive to like convince people back from those times. You're God, all right? Shit. You know, I hate how you can never catch cars in this game once they're in front of you.
Get moving. Please.
Why you gotta complicate my goofy question? It's just how my brain works. I'm sorry. I know I'm no fun. It's just what happens. Like my brain starts thinking like, well, you know, here's the problems with your little thought experiment. It's why I do the videos I do. Like I can't stop myself. Dart's a hairless twunk and something about games. That is true.
What the hell are you talking about?
But you left out the part about my really nice jawline. But I guess that counts as part of the twunk. That and the no ass hair. Well, I think that all feeds into the twunk status. Usually you don't see too many hairy twinks out there. Who actually pays you for these stunt bonuses when you do them? I've always wondered. Is it like some like person in the like neighborhood, like cool stunt dude throws you like a $10? Do you even know the power of the twunk side of the force? Is it pretty? I mean, you could really just call like Anakin Skywalker a twunk, I feel. Fuck.
Don't push me, man.
Shoot! Why are you not shooting? Wouldn't shoot. You just like pull the gun up, but then wouldn't pull the trigger. And now I've lost most of my health again. This man frustrates me, chat. Someone behind me? Okay. This problem is not present in the PC version, I'm aware. But you can't play the PC version except for the piece of shit called, you know, the remake of it. And I'll take the trade-off of, like, worse controls over, like, mobile game graphics. These guys drop so much money.
Nobody screws with the
No!
Dartigan.
I thought I killed him! For fuck's sake, I was like, oh, money, let me pick up my rewards, and there's another dude in there. I turned into like a freaking duck. I don't know why. Oh, this game and its combat. Alright, that's just right, whatever. Let's see how you doing it. I've had to play tough, alright? Not like a cartoon character before they sneeze. Ha! 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 Chaw! That thing. Dart, yeah, it was the sound of a yasm. Never forget.
How many times you got to deal with this?
Alright, you know the drill. Find a car, start a mission, die. I have a good car at the very least.
Don't have any time for you, lame boy.
Get lost.
This is not my day.
Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger are in the same tier, but yo, I hear that. But what about what's the name of this Super Nintendo game I'm thinking of? Something called Evermore. It's like a Square Enix or a Squaresoft game from like the Super NES days. Tales of Evermore, maybe? I don't know. Anyone play that? Secrets of Evermore. Thank you.
All right, Mus. I'm
For
gonna
my
say you're
Secrets
there,
of
mate.
Evermore
What the hell are you
fans,
talking about?
that game never
Wanky
gets
Diaz,
talked about.
The Bugelmeister. He's got your boy Lance. Word is...
I never played it myself, but I've seen it played and it always looked interesting. Like if I had had a Super Nintendo, I would have, you know, begged my parents for that game. Haunting Ground? Well, that's an entirely different game. Unless you think that's what I was talking about on the Super Nintendo, the game Haunting Ground. Ever play the Soldier of Fortune games? No, but I know those games were known for like one of like the first early games for like video game core. It's like, you want to blow someone's fucking head off and like see every like piece of their skull? Well, I've got a game for you. And I think that's really all they were ever known for. Alright, what attempt is this? I'm not sure. I think this is like my 5th attempt, maybe. What? Shit. Can't drive.
Get that guy's plate number. Don't mess with me.
Alright, good start, good start. Killed like the first 3 guys by running over them.
Your funeral, pal.
Is that all you got?
Come on then, tough guy. No, you think...
Shoot! You ever thought of sending Night Trap? No, because I had no reason to, but now that I got like, you know, the classic sin thing, maybe, but from what I do know of that game, there's very little plot. It's just like, hey, let's all like have some like cute 90s girls get killed in this weird like trap mansion for some reason. I don't know, what is the plot of Night Trap? It's essentially like a proto Five Nights at Freddy's. It's night and there's a trap and there's people you gotta trap. That is the plot of it, yeah, exactly. Have you played Secret of Mana? I've never played any of those. I didn't own a Super Nintendo, which was like the console for those things, so just did not work out in my favor. So never got to play those.
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Lance.
He killed my brother. What do you expect me to do, mow his lawns?
We're gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure, I guess. Nice to see you
I'm just here
too.
bleeding
Let's
out,
get outta
yo.
here.
Get Lance to the hospital. Why do these guys just carry so much money on them? You missed the big gang-a-lang? The big gang. Where's Wolfie and Celeste and Ray? Well, they won't appear every night, you know. Sometimes people got other stuff they gotta do. This is the nature of streaming. You take the audience who shows up.
Yo, you in my way, dog.
But then you'll see them on other nights.
Yo, get out the way. Yo, you can be running. Come on, dog.
Hope they can do something about all your missing teeth, Lance.
Get patched up and meet me on the bridge to Star Island, okay?
Okay, I got you.
You know, I never realized how quickly Lance heals. He's like, get patched up, then we're gonna like raid an island full of drug dealers. I think if you can recover from your wounds that quickly, you likely just have like a stumped toe and not something you need the hospital for. Like, oh yeah, I just got like a hanged toenail. I'll be there to help you with the raid tomorrow evening.
Tommy, Tomas, it's Cortez. Look, the French are giving me all kinds of trouble, amigo. Them hypocrites. They spend 100 years stealing from poor countries, and they call me a thief, huh? I'm going to need your help as soon as possible, amigo. So please hurry, huh? Tommy, I need you, all right? I hate the damn French.
Hope Infected Ronin isn't in chat tonight. Also, why'd this game have to make it political, alright? Making statements like that. I don't even enjoy itself anymore. This bike. This was the 80s. People could afford to go to the hospital. I know. America's long been... You're thinking of like being able to buy a house, which was doable in the 80s. Even in the 80s, American healthcare was like, you know, known for being a little expensive. Pretty sure it was the British. No, the French got in there, you know, did a lot of colonialism themselves. Colonialism themselves. You know, most of Europe did.
Stupid son.
How did I do that? One weird GTA 5 mod, I know, right? This is what they call like one of those like demakes where you make the graphics more primitive. Real thing, by the way. How many times have you come across a YouTube video is like the PS1 version of Resident Evil 4? I see those all the time now. Alright, I gotta go... We're gonna go do Cortez's mission before we do Diaz's. Hell, I played one of those like remakes of Resident Evil 2 just a few months ago. One thing I know about the French is a lot of them are in Canada. Well, French Canadians are in Canada. And I don't know how many actual French men are in Canada. Probably not as many as that. Or as many. There's probably more Indians actually in, you know, Canada these days than actual French people. Is there a reason the category is GTA 5? Because there's more people potentially watching, you know, the GTA 5 category. So I figured, why the fuck not? Didn't we have this exact conversation last time I streamed this game? I feel like I explained it already once before. Who wasn't here? I mean, I just remember like 4 or 5 people bringing up the subject. I figured maybe you'd heard it. But yeah, I'm playing a Grand Theft Auto game. Why wouldn't I choose the category with the most people watching? No one's gonna care. Twitch doesn't really give a shit about these. Who's like, there's no actual rule on Twitch that you have to be accurate about your category. People abuse it all the time. Just go on Just Chatting, you'll see plenty of people playing video games. Cause yeah, this ain't exactly like your freaking tax sheet where if you like put something inaccurately on it, yo, the IRS is coming for you, baby. Ain't that, yo, don't have to worry too much. You prefer cowboys or pirates? Cowboys are just like farmhands, so I'm assuming you mean like the rootin' tootin' kind? I'll take a pirate any day of the week over a cowboy if I'm being honest. Did Lance walk into the hospital with a gun, by the way? He probably walked in there with a lot more than that. But, you know what? No one's gonna ask here. It's a crime city. Chad, can I tell you like a rumor? One of my friends... I got one... Well, actually... if you ever listen to like the radio stations in Grand Theft Auto, they talk about the US-Australian War. Multiple times as part of like the Grand Theft Auto's world's lore. That Australia and the US went to war at some point. A couple of my friends started telling each other that at one point, like, there was going to be like a spin-off of Grand Theft Auto that would involve the Australian, you know, American War. And I was the reason for them believing that because I kept telling them that bullshit. So yeah, I heard a rumor on the internet. Next Grand Theft Auto is going to be a first-person shooter. It's going to be like America invading Australia. I got so many of my people in my school to believe that shit. Because I could just point to like the radio broadcasts in game. It's like, yeah, just look. Don't you listen to the radio in game? They talk about it all the time. It's been a hint. You goddamn troll. I mean, as far as troll goes, that's pretty innocent. That's more or less like, yo, like clownery than trolling. That's just like hee hee hee. Do you think the States would go to war with Australia? Let's be honest. No one would ever in their right mind go to war with the United States, especially the Australia. It's not a good idea, alright? You don't usually want Uncle Sam and his, like, you know, military industrial complex knocking at your door. And Australia is not exactly known for their military might. They lost the war against emus. Let's leave them alone.
Circumstances forced a hasty departure, amigo.
What's the problem?
The French want.
They're currently losing a war against cane toads.
Incident. Feel it is time to find safer harbors.
Lost the Vietnam War? No, we decided we were done with it. Trust me, if we wanted to devote all our entire military force to Vietnam, Vietnam would not exist anymore. It's just that one, we fought that with a fraction of our actual military power because we didn't consider it a real war at the time. And we also greatly held ourselves back to avoid ever making it into a full war. And eventually, yeah, that just dragged on and we was like, okay, we're done. This ain't working. And politics changed as well. So, you know, the war was not popular on the front. You change those metrics though, and all of a sudden countries don't exist anymore if we don't want them to. Now that's you can yell cope or something hearing that, but it's the truth. We did not really use most of, or even like close to our actual military power for that. Defend the colonel and his yacht at all costs.
Port side! Port side!
What the fuck?
They're attacking from starboard!
I think I'm stuck here. Nice physics on that guy falling into the water there. You love chocolate. I've been a bit of a chocolate fiend recently. I need to like stop that.
The bridge up ahead!
Are we like killing federal agents here by the like the truckload? Well, I mean they're French, so
Tu madre, idiota! Baila con mi cuaca, tienes otro piñazo, ¡Cómate, cabrón! I ain't afraid to use this.
who down there?
Oh my god!
Shoot down the helicopters, do not endanger the yacht. Oh shit. Fucking worst guns to have out right now.
Oh, shoot the helicopter!
From everywhere I look, there are French. I hate
Oh, for fuck's sake. What is this fucking chopper at? Oh fuck, oh fuck, it's gonna blow up. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, Tommy, take that chopper out! Oh! Sophia, keep working for your stupid French friend!
Who's next?
He's coming again! Oh! Oh, that chopper!
From everywhere I look, there are French.
How many choppers? This mission is messy as hell. Oh, okay, yeah. French bought an Apache, did they? I'm sorry, but you've lost once they've done that. You ain't taking that out with a fucking machine gun.
Tommy, we are being overrun by the French.
This is real pain!
Hey, you want to give me a fucking rocket launcher?
I ain't joking.
Tu madre, idiota!
This is like fighting a hind deep.
Tommy, we are being overrun by the French.
Also, Apaches can't land troops like this one's doing. Yep, that would work. That works perfectly, by the way. What's a Russian gun? Well, that's an American gunship, baby. Ain't nothing Russian about that. Clear. When drug raids go bad? Technically, this wasn't a drug raid. They were just upset at this guy buying military weapons. Dartigan praised that gunship sexily. I didn't use the right words for it to be sexily.
Tomas, you have protected and served me well. But now you must leave us before we reach the open seas. I will lower my personal launch. Keep it, my friend. A token of my gratitude.
Yeah, I don't think I have like a place where I can keep this book.
One more request. While I'm away, could you keep an eye on Mercedes for me?
I think she could look after herself, but sure.
What about, sir, the drug dealers have AKs and pineapple grenades.
Hasta luego.
A hind D. Day comes Puffy. My family doesn't live too far off. What is this? Definitely, that's on a bucket list. If I combine anything, well, at Cold Stone, I get a combo of chocolate shavings with cookie dough. Treating yourself, are you? Alright, well, we got a bunch of machine gun ammo out of all that. You would if you did other missions before. What? Have a rocket launcher? Or something else? Or have like a place to store this boat? It's alright, it is a boat. Not like you gotta use it a lot or something. Fun fact, the French actually tested more atomic bombs in the Pacific than the US. Well, where else are they gonna test them? They got like an entire desert they can just like detonate a bomb at. How do you think we got Godzilla? According to the American Godzilla, that is.
Alright, Tommy, it's Paul. I just heard from a mush that you've been a real naughty boy. Somebody's taken offence to you acting like the big guy all of a sudden, giving it a big shot thing. Well, don't say I never warned you or nothing. Boasting is a mug's game, son. Anyway, I heard there's some price been put on your head and someone's gonna have a crack at you, so watch yourself. And remember me, mate.
Might. How did that guy who seems to hate us get our phone number? To be fair, America tested their bombs a lot closer to Japan, while the French were more towards them. We tested ours first in a desert, then we tested them on a city or two. And then we tested them in the ocean, once we were making the bigger versions. $200 bits for musical, bits to the one streamer I am sub to, quality content, and a dope person. You know what? Thank you. I'm glad I have not turned into an asshole like so many other content creators these days. Easy to let this whole e-celeb thing go to your head. Probably because I'm not an e-celeb, it's never really gotten into me. That's my logic. You can't get e-celeb, you'll e-celeb, Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way, Polygarp. I can't get e-celeb toxic mentality if you aren't an e-celeb. The summer felt game The Summerfelt game is on 7 or 8. I'm not sure what that means. But you know what? Sure, why not? Japan bombings were so unnecessary. The war was already won. True, Japan had no chance of winning, but they would not surrender. Is the how this history goes. They didn't even surrender after one bomb. And they were prepared to essentially fight to the death, even like arming their citizens, whatever they had left. And a lot of America's fights in the Pacific on islands were literally like the Japanese citizens there were like killing themselves and like throwing themselves at American troops as well. Convince them like, look, if we invade Japan to end this war, it's gonna like, well, there are gonna be like 1 million deaths or so. So yeah, there was not a good answer. Like, it's a military invasion of Japan likely would have been far worse. It's kind of propaganda. I don't think this is propaganda. I've looked at it pretty extensively because it's a topic that still comes up today. I have never seen anyone suggest an easier way of ending Japan's like resistance to like surrendering than the bombs. Every other one would have required a massive invasion. I mean, literally, even after 2 bombs, like, Japan still had, like, a coup attempt to keep them from surrendering by Japanese military individuals. The Russians didn't really accomplish anything. All they did was, like, take a few of, like, actually, they took those islands after Japan surrendered. Russia did not even have the ability to invade Japan, keep that in mind. Russia had essentially no navy, no ability to cross large amounts of water to like land troops and keep them supplied, especially on their like far freaking like western side of their nation, which is largely depopulated. They were not, an actual thing. They basically like declared war on Japan because they wanted to take as much as they could while the war was still going on and they could get away with it. There was zero chance of them actually being like a force that would have like invaded Japan at that time. Outside of like attacking the Japanese who were on mainland, on the main continent that were there, that was all they could do. Main thing that got Japan to surrender was their defeat by the Russians in China. No, that was not. The bombs are what got them to surrender. All that they could have done is like lost their continental holdings, but that would not have made Japan surrender their islands and be occupied. Doesn't Russia believe Japan is theirs? Russia controls 2 to 3 of the tiny northern islands called the Kuril Islands of Japan, and Japan wants them back because they weren't officially like supposed to like stay with Russia or go to them, but Russia refuses. Am I talking about Grenada? No, we were talking about Japan and the bomb. Yeah, let's do this.
Hello? Hello?
Come in, my dear, and rest your soul. You must be the big bad man my granddaddy.
Yeah, did you know
been
magic is
chatting about.
real in the world of Grand Theft
Tell me
Auto?
things about you, when he visits, and about the others who wait for you. Now, we all dead from long time, but you, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
I got a message to come here.
Can you hear them? Them calling your name, boy, must want you pretty bad, don't you think? Now, you do old Auntie Pulea Turner, maybe she help you. Maybe she can give you a little juju after all of this. Give you some magic to give the lawman the stink eye.
Look, this is all very, give me what? Yeah, I think I got the wrong address.
Give me these things, Tommy. The Cubans, nasty, proud foo-foos. Been making my lovely Haitian boys shake their heads. Now they told the policeman where me been stashing my powders. They think it drugs. Them stupid. Now be a good boy, Tommy, and go and get the powders for Auntie Poulet.
Yeah, sure.
Lady literally used voodoo to control her boy Tommy. Is that Miss Cleo? Yep. Call me now for your free reading, lady. Sorry, what I meant is the Summer Game Fest. Oh, yeah. Nice. I might take a look at that at some point. Alright, what am I doing again? Killing people, likely, right? Aren't aliens also candidates along with Bigfoot? I'm not sure if aliens are, though. I know Bigfoot is, though. But magic is a little less, like, this is the only mission I know of, or like only like instance of possible magic use in Grand Theft Auto. Because she literally like uses voodoo to control Tommy. Same aliens who did this. I like the idea of an extended alien universe that are like span video game franchise where they just fuck with the canon. For like bad and weird endings. Well, that ain't the way in. Hmm? Okay. Isn't Haiti like, you know, essentially real life Grand Theft Auto at this point, from what I know of it? Let me check my briefing. I'm not sure what I need to do here. The cops are closing in our stashes. Be quick and beat them to it. Oh, that ain't really what I would call it fast, what I'm currently doing. 'Cause I can't figure out a way to get in. Really dangerous there? Yeah, it's like the government is essentially collapsed from what I know of. I need to get on top of that. I didn't see a way to get on top of it, though. Gang warfare ever since declaring independence. Yeah, like, I don't believe even, like, the current, like, there's, like, no government whatsoever. Or, like, nothing really in control. I want the Magnum. I kind of do want the Magnum. Technically, Red Dead Redemption and GTA are in the same universe. True, yeah. I think Bully as well. And also, weird to mention, but Rockstar's ping pong game. Pretty sure that's in canon. Also, welcome to the chat, Hakai. How you doing? But yeah, there was aliens in Red Dead Redemption. You're right. There also was technically death in Red Dead Redemption, so that might be more magic. Forgot about that. You rose a stellar point. Oh, I just walk up right here. That's what you do. Why is your drug stash just on the top of a building in a briefcase?
Don't move a muscle, chump.
Sorry, move. Oh, I forgot how shit this mission is. No, that's my star in there. You get out. No, you leave me alone. It's my star. Got her right back though, so it didn't even matter. Four, 5 goddamn stars. Fuck, 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 fuck. Woof. Woof. Oh, stop trying to run me over. Get out of the car. Those dodges, those jukes. Yep, what are you gonna do, coppers? I'm walking to this poor shack. You gotta leave now. Can't follow me in there. Good day, officer. Good day. You seem to have horribly fucked up your government-issued vehicle. The worst mission in the game is a final porn. No, the worst mission in this game is the one where you gotta beat that nerdy guy in a race to make him the driver of your, like, bank heist. Nothing comes close to how bad that mission is.
Get a move on.
Love this mission? No, no. This is for, like, there's, like, this nerdy guy you want to be the driver for your bank heist mission.
Sorry, I must have the wrong address.
Well, you might as well come in and rest your souls and have some tea. Do you have something
What
there
kind
for
of
me,
tea is
Tommy?
that?
Yeah. This place feels familiar to me. It's a smell from childhood, a deja vu.
Now, Tommy, I'm going to whisper a little errand for you. Hear me well, aye?
You look like someone I...
The Cubans have fast boats they use to cross the seas with drugs. It is their livelihood. Me nephew been making little flying bombs to take them out. Blow the boats to coffin wood.
DSP failed constantly on the motorcycle mission. That is his shtick, though. If he actually was competent at video games, no one would watch him. Is he hypnotized? He's essentially being controlled by a voodoo curse. Get to the van containing the flying bombs. You could maybe make it out that the tea she's feeding him is like drugging him, but he was drugged before he ever met her. So I've always assumed it was just like, you know what? He's on the voodoo. DSP Darksideville, long-time cockroach content creator. Never dies. Will never ever go away. But is infamous for that reason. Top fun. A gang using magic was really interesting and kind of stupid in the GTA world. You know what? That is a pretty good concept. Also, we're gonna like use a save state. I get the feeling this one might take me a few tries. Chad, do you realize there was like a Dirty Harry movie, I think, that inspired every single one of these like stupid like RC plane and car missions in this game? Only got one more plane left. Kind of sacrificed one there. This is actually what warfare is like right now. Oh. Pictured here, sunny Ukraine. Where does he get extra grenades at, though, I wonder? Oh, shit. No. What? What is collateral damage? We only care about money. Not little Timmy and his family of four. Woo! Do a dive bomb. Cool. Alright, let's go do more, your Miss Cleo's missions. How long until we get in real life Armored Core mech giants? From my understanding, likely never, because it doesn't really make sense to make a big walking robot. It's far better to just have a tank. It may look cooler to have a big walking robot, but logistically, the more it's gonna be a lot more moving parts and more likely to like break. You ever wondered why all the cars explode when they turn upside down? Do a barrel roll? Just did. How long until cat girls? That one might be feasible. That's just genetics.
Hello?
Or plastic
Hello?
surgery.
I'm looking
And
for
mental
somebody
illness.
around here.
You're looking hungry, Tommy.
Do I know you?
Hush now. One more thing and I can let you go, Tommy. My boys gone war with them Cuban
Tommy's got that
boys,
fentanyl
but
face going
no
on back
guns.
there.
But the Cubans have a surprise coming. While they fight in the streets, you take this rifle and kill them in the hubbub. No one sees you, no one hear you. Now, Tommy,
Snow Crash
you
level
do this
character
for me,
customization.
and you no longer
Bring me to
tied
it.
to my apron strings.
Okay, Auntie.
You're still waiting for robot girls? Aren't like some people actually, I don't know if they're clearly not serious and just, getting attention on Twitter or X, where they like Elon Musk has mentioned like, hey, I'm gonna make robot girls for you. Let's win this battle. If all the Haitians die, you must kill the Cubans from a distance. Haitians are one in yellow, right? No, shit. Fuck. Luckily, it's easy to restart this one. Dalthar, how did they see me? So far away. He's determined, but he's stupid. You know what? That could just mean bad things, not good things.
Hello?
Do you actually really want sex robots, though? I feel that's just gonna make you more lonely. I mean, it's like having a relationship with Chat GPT. It's far enough away, they're barely in my draw distance, you know. Can you move, buddy? Your head's in the way. Okay, there's gotta be a certain space I gotta shoot them from. AI sex bots are actually gaining mileage, so I mean, the sex bots are one thing, but I mean, chat bots, but actual robots, well, that's gonna be expensive.
Hello?
And it's a very long way off before they'd ever look and like resemble human movements as well. I don't know where I can shoot from and still be... I guess I gotta get in the pink spot. Which is on top of this building, probably. Give me the steroids. Slow down my perception of time. You're talking about sex dolls? No, chat was talking about sex robots. You know, for a gang war, they're doing this like jet style, aren't they? Where they just like go punch each other. When you're a jet... Actually, weren't the jets all Cuban as well? The slow motion was not a good idea. Maybe. I don't know. Cubans have brought reinforcements. That miss! You brought a fucking sword! And now they're just standing there looking at each other. Unsure of what to do. That guy, his head popped off. From a punch, I believe. Someone falcon punched that dude. Well, we just committed a mass shooting, by the way. And now I'm gonna get my katana. Let's use 2 hands on a katana, Tommy. 2 hands.
Tommy, why you coming back here, fee? Me tell you, we don't want to see you around here no more.
We just, our Haitian, sugar mama just told us to, get bent. It's like, I can change, I can be brainwashed, let me back in. Let me back. You know, you never want to see, like, your ex come back to your house with a katana. I feel like that's a bad sign. Alright, we'll go do the Cuban missions now. They don't want us anymore. Whoops. Oh, whoop. Sorry. Whoops, sorry. I didn't mean any of that. Alright. I don't think we have enough money to start buying property yet, so we'll just hold on to it. Remember that there was a gas station where I used to live that got closed down because someone's ex set fire to the inside of it? They didn't have insurance? Awfully strange business. I know there were at least 2 grocery stores in my town that both burned down for the insurance money. It's like, it's pretty clearly, for the insurance money as well.
Papi, un gran problema.
Alberto, my son, what
The
happened?
Haitians. I hate these Haitians. They messed with me for the last time. These Haitians. We'll take them out. Only we need some backup. I lost a few hermanos already out there. Amigo, you drive good.
For a woman, right?
This is no time for joking. Come on, drive for me again. Take my boys over there, and then we'll take these Haitians down. If they mess with me, they mess with the biggest boy in town.
He got cojones. Get a car and pick up Cubans from outside Robina's cafe, huh? Safe state. Not enough room, man? You need a bigger car? Oh, we need a 4-seater, do we? Okay, where's it? Here, we'll do this. Does it make more sense if we're Dominicans? The Dominicans not like Haitians? Well, obviously, yeah, because they're on the same island. But, yeah, and this is the 80s, different, idea.
We're gonna fight like men. Hey, man,
We'll drop the Cubans off of the fight. Little Haiti will be swarming with Haitians, trying to even the score with the Cubans. Watch your back. Miss Cleo ain't gonna be happy about this, us turning on her like this. I feel like these missions we're doing for the Haitians and Cubans were a bit of like a proto idea for what they do in San Andreas with the gang fights you gotta do in that game. Like claim territory.
Chico, you better say sorry. Hey, I mean, what's the deal? This stinking nest of Haitians, we gonna kill them all!
Yeah, kill all the Haitians, huh?
Oye, man, you trying to kill me or something? Oye, que so not what I want. You're messing with the king.
Yeah, this feels vaguely kill all the ethnic group is not a great mission objective.
You're a disgrace. Fear my brass balls, man. How much of this can you take? Trouble, you got it. Estoy encabronado. I don't want any trouble, man.
Did you guys just kill the paramedics? What? Why? Were they Haitian too?
Now, my brother, charge!
I love that line. I've always loved that line of like, no, my brother's daughter. Ooh.
Sniper on the roof! They fight like girls! Take cover! We need reinforcements from the cafe!
Were Vice City and GTA3 brought under fire for stuff like this? I know not when they came out, but I have seen people talk about this kill all the Haitians mission not being in the recent re-release of it. They changed the text. I think the mission's still in it, but it no longer just says kill the Haitians. Luckily for him, he's inside my vision dome. Oh, better sniper rifle. But less ammo. Oh, come on! He ran into the bullet. One accidental kill, huh? Fuck me. Great shot. Friendly. You know what? You can expect gang wars are notoriously, notorious for friendly fire.
We're gonna fight like men!
It's just gonna happen, you know? There's no avoiding it. You accept that as part of, like, gang life. Occasionally, you kill your homie.
Hey, amigo, good to see you.
Oye, man, I'm the ball.
You got it.
Blow up the car. I swear I heard this guy next to me saying, "Fear my black hole."
Now, my brother, charge!
I might have to make that "Now My Brother's Charge" into a voice clip that people can play.
Sniper on the roof! They fight like girls! Take cover! We need reinforcements from the cafe!
Deal that you took a taxi? Like, yeah, a taxi. Can you take us to the local gang war?
Take out that cowardly sniper!
Hey, you guys didn't get your heads blown off that time. What's up with that? I gotta be careful not to kill them.
We're gonna have a problem here, man.
Hey, policía! You like muy, man, muy!
Fight like men with huge cojones! En la cara. Oye, que te mato.
You wanna mess with me?
Oh, that's a lot of dudes.
Tommy, we have proved our men problem with me. You're You want more of this? Estoy encabronado. It's la cara, chico.
Oh! Whoop, I just shot someone in the back, but didn't in the mission.
This is not what I wanted. Hey, man, that's not
Fucking Christ. Fucking what? Oh god, these fucking shooting missions, man. They're the worst. I'm going to make a new save state for when I get there.
Easy on the giggle,
They had bigger cojones, apparently.
We're gonna fight like men.
Who's the other woman in Resident Evil 5? In Resident Evil 5, there is Shiva, and then there's like the hot evil lady. And there's also technically a blonde lady who is like, you don't actually see much of, but she's like there to be, you know, die really quickly. She's like she's part of some kind of ARG that came out before the game's release, but she has like a character entry and everything else.
Move that piece of shit out the crosswalk!
She gets like turned by a plonka after you fail to save her. All right, we're gonna like do this here.
Hey, I mean, this stinking nest of Haitians, we gonna kill them all!
Kill me or
Die!
something! I don't like fighting, man!
Oye, que te mato.
Cojones! You wanna mess with me?
You got it. You're messing with the king. Here, my friend.
Hey, remember when Excella would like put her hand all over like, yo, shit, what the fuck? Well, we're restarting this mission because this guy just shot us, walked up behind us and shot all of us.
You wanna mess with me?
When Excella was like, me like rub your evil cock, Wesker. So it's such a big turn on. It's like, what the fuck, Gabe?
Hey, I mean, this stinking nest of Haitians, we gonna kill them all!
Yeah, there's like an entire gang of them right over there that they're not even involved. There we go.
You want more of this? Oye, man, not anymore. I don't want help. This guy is trying to run me out. Oye, man, not anymore. This is not what I wanted. Cojones.
I like that the only thing they knew about Cubans for this game was that they like to say the word cojones.
Now, my brother, charge!
I will tear the shit out of you.
3 headshots in a row. This dude is good.
Sniper on the roof! They fight like girls! Take
Her
cover!
boobs laughed. I don't remember that cutscene. I'm pretty sure I remember that
We need
cutscene.
reinforcements from the cafe!
Didn't Wesker have that picture of Rebecca on his desk? And yet he shoots her in Resident Evil. It's like puts one right into her chest. So you know he's true evil, Chad. He's willing to kill the girl he was crushing on. By the way, I just released a Resident Evil Remakes video onto the Patreon for anyone who wants to watch it. Turned out pretty good. Right in the dick.
Oye, que te mato.
I gotta be careful. These, if I shoot these guys here, I might kill one of them by accident.
Trying to rub me out. I don't want any fight like men with huge cojones.
You're shooting the wall. In fact, you're all dying. Fuck, that's supposed to go over the truck. I'd like, oh, I'll arc this over the truck and burn them all. Nope. Oh. How did we ever play PS2 games without save states? I don't know.
I don't like fighting, man. When you see my face, you will more, amigo. Good to see you.
Pride cojones. So, you know, that's a delicacy I hear in some places.
That's not fair. This is the real deal.
God, you know what? Why do I even try to throw weapons? It never works. We had more time. We were more patient people back then. Can you just like be quiet and let me be racist for a minute, video game? You've already tasked me with ethnic cleansing. Oh, fuck, god damn it. Local ethnic cleansing. Well, usually that is always local.
You better watch your hands, man. Hey, amigo, good to see you can make it. This stinking nest of racists, we're gonna kill them all. Give me something. How much is that? I don't like
Man, this game was not built for aiming in first person, was it?
I don't want any trouble, man. How much of this? Now, my brother, charge!
Like how his AI got tripped up.
Sniper on the roof! They fight like girls! Take cover!
What's up, Jim? How you doing tonight? 2 mods agree it's a keeper. What is it? What are you guys agreeing on? Alright, Tasman. Well, you can't quote me. Well, you can add that one to the quote section, actually. I need to do a recording of like all my best quotes from like the shit Dartigan says section of the Discord. Do it like a Dartigan flow video. Cause I got some bangers in there, I gotta be honest.
Take out that cowardly sniper! I will tear the shit out of you.
You will you? It's a new phrase I've learned today. Are you just fucking reference Dracula flow? Yeah, because that's what it would basically be like if I just voiced all of my Dartigan shit Dartigan says section, if I just repeated them ad hominem. How the fuck, game? Rockstar, do you know anything about balance? Do you? Look, I'm gonna need the you cannot get past some of these missions without the body armor. It's just impossible. No, that a ton of frustration. There we go. You give me props for trying, thank you.
You better watch your hands, man.
When is the Manhunt stream? I've actually never played Manhunt, and you can't play Manhunt on Twitch. So and I don't even know if you can play it on YouTube. It's one of those like things like you don't really know where you can actually play it at.
brother. Charge!
I wanted to be a sniper for a while when I was younger. I have great aim. What stopped you? Due to content? Yeah, well, there's nothing really bad in the game these days, but when it came out, it got an AO rating.
On the roof. They
And it was
fight
like a big
girls. Take
controversy because
cover.
it was like so much violence.
need
So
reinforcements from
because
the
it has an
cafe.
AO rating, you can't really play it on things like Twitch. Or I'm not sure if YouTube you can play it, maybe. It basically
Take out
got
that
advertised as
cowardly
like a
sniper.
digital snuff film, right? It's like you've never played a game this shocking. Your mom hates Manhunt.
You wanna mess with me? Fight like
Night
men
Trap,
with
that one was
huge
one of the earlier ones, along with
cojones.
Mortal Kombat. Even though there's nothing really in Night Trap that's actually bad. It's just like girls getting like grabbed by dudes in masks, I think is as bad as it gets. But that was too shocking for the, you know, the 90s apparently. We were more innocent people then. You know what? Roasted Haitians. If we're gonna do ethnic cleansing, let's do an ethnic cleansing right. You gotta cleanse with fire if you're gonna cleanse at all. Shit. And that's why I did a save state. Because sometimes for the sake of the joke, you have to die.
Rules are meant for bravery. Let us steal our dogs and make a good escape.
Why can I not throw shit properly? You can bear Euphoria and Night Trap. Night Trap is less expensive. What is I don't know what Euphoria is. I'm sure I've heard of it before though.
Rules are meant for bravery. Let us steal our dogs and make a good escape.
Oh god, I hate everything about trying to like use Molotovs. I just killed all my Cuban friends. Alright, shotgun is the only thing that actually works. Shotgun is literally the best gun in the game.
I don't like fighting, man.
Except for sometimes when it stops shooting.
You trying to kill me or something? This is not what I wanted. You like this yelling
I wasn't supposed to fight there. I was supposed to steal the car, wasn't I? Whoops. Wait, why is this important? Always leave our men there to die? That is not what I call big cojones. This is like small cojones behavior. Little cojone energy, as they would call. Thank you, Titus. Your timing is impeccable. Also, thank you for the bits pulling up.
You could have killed me.
Big cojones does not equate to large PB. I think in this culture, like, bigger cojones is more important than a large, you know, Johnson. You know what? There's probably some logic to that. Okay, well, that's over with, thankfully. Holy crap.
I think it will rain today.
So anyone see your comment cause every time I reload it, it disappears? I see it.
Alberto, uno café, senor.
Don't serve the snake in the straw. You're two-faced, Tommy. You're either two-faced or you're a wimp, baby boy. The Haitians, man, they're laughing at me.
Easy, easy. What's your problem?
They're laughing at me, Tommy, at me, Humberto Rubino. They're doing whatever they like.
Nobody does whatever they like, Umberto. They do what you let them do.
What?
You want somebody taken care of? I can handle it, but it's gonna cost you. I know we're brothers and all, but this is business.
Tommy, you a real man. Businessman, a gentleman. These Haitians, they have a load of product coming in offshore. Really good stuff. We take it, and we finish them. You take it, and I look after you. Like my brother, like my son.
I think I prefer the cash to being bounced on your knee, amigo.
You just turned down the best possible tier there, Tommy. You could have got the knee bounce. From a man, like, getting bounced on Danny Trejo's knee, a lot of people would kill for that. It's like, this man is not smart. Like, he turned down the Danny Trejo knee bounce. Alright, what am I doing? Killing people again, right? John, I don't think Danny Trejo's character in this game is very nice. Knee bounce from Danny Trejo. Why turn that down? I know, right? That's gotta feel protected when that happens. Feels safe. Yeah, I drive over people's houses.
Hey, Rico. Nice boat. You ready?
See, Tommy, now you be a good shot today. My boat, she no good, full of holes, okay?
Are you going in for the completionist shirt? The completionist shirt? No. In fact, that's the first time I've never heard of a completion shirt before.
Business before pleasure, no?
When the rain comes.
No, just playing. Oh, sure, I mean, just in case it ends up being another asshole mission. Tommy, aim at a different character. Yep, I'm glad I did a save state because I'm dead. He's aiming at that one dude who won't stand up. Oh, dead before I could do anything. Chad, when you think about the modern gaming, when games are developed, when you play these old Grand Theft Auto games, you start to wonder how this ever gets so popular when sometimes it's so shit. Sometimes it's just unbalanced.
Second Amendment, right to bear arms.
Everybody dead? Oh, come on! No! You just like camped me.
Never forget the Second Amendment.
Like all I can do is sit there and like take the shots and try to kill him as quick as possible. Body armor dart? I mean, yeah, you pretty much have to, don't you?
You like having this pointed at you?
Oh, don't fall in the water. Quick, do a barrel roll. I can sort of like do one if I fall off a building real quick. Just on pick up the shotgun. I think I was out of the other shotgun, so should have picked up already. Nope. Oh no, our Mong! He monged. He monged. Oh, ow! Oh, oh dude! You put a road tire over my back. Oh. I didn't even do anything to the police there. They just want to be dead.
Not this again.
Can you get out of your hiding spot? Love Vice City, but super big shot of childhood nostalgia. Yeah, there's a lot of like nostalgia making this game for me as well. But yeah, playing it again, the gameplay is oof, that is rough. That is a rough experience at times. It makes me remember just how much I like San Andreas because they introduced a lot of like new actual gameplay that made shooting not so shit. So I'm gonna die very quickly here. Oh. Ow.
Give it up! There we go! I'm giving chase! Get away! You're wasting
I'm surprised I'm still alive, actually. Oh. You know, police wagons usually don't ram people off the road. Oh, for fuck's sake. Officer. What? Shit. Give me your police car. Give me your police car. It's good. I got 1 HP and a dream. Why? Oh, the tires are showing out. That's why. Now being ping ponged. Stop! You're bullying me. Please stop. Uncool.
I'm taking him out!
Oh, fuck. Fuck. All my tires are shut out. It's right there. It is right there. No, no. Oh.
This way! Come on!
Oh. 1 HP, chat. 1 goddamn HP. What an ending to that mission. What an ending. We gotta get HP though. We're almost dead. We almost dead.
I just bought a boat, man. Oh yeah, man, look at that car.
By the seat of your pants, chat. You never let anyone get away with saying I am not sometimes an epic gamer. Health. R1, circle, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. There we go. Health. R1, R2, X. There we go. Full health again. That's our reward for doing that at 1 HP.
Hey, man. We are in big...
Simpsons hit and run is GOAT. Yeah, there's also a lot of people making mods for it these days. I think this is the last Cuban mission. Trojan Voodoo.
Hey, lady, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kill me a Haitian. And then I'm going to make love like a man. You know that, chica? Something like this.
Gross. Loser.
Hey, baby! I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Humberto Robina, he likes the ladies. Not
How hard do you think it
some
was for Danny
skirt.
Trejo to have that little riz? Because from what I know of the man, he's just like riz the fuck up.
Let's go.
Go where? Can I get a cup of coffee
No
first?
time for coffee. Besides, I just had one. We're gonna take out the Haitian.
Also, Triple X Medic,
How do you
$5
take out
super
a
chat.
snake?
That was the best, most suspenseful, epic
bite
way to
him in the
finish
ass.
the quest. Thank you.
Whatever you say, I'm
Glad you enjoyed it.
You go and get us a little Haitian card. When you get it, come back and pick up my boy, Pepe.
How's that RE
Take
vid
him
you
out to
launched
the
today?
Haitian.
People seem to enjoy it.
Then, you go around to the Haitian
Got rave
processing
reviews
plant,
on Patreon.
and you use their solvent as an explosive. Boom!
By the way, you can find a link to my
Bye-bye.
Patreon where you too can watch the Resident Evil video right now.
You.
At the top of Twitch, I mean at the top of the chat and below it.
Papa. He not feeling so good, you know?
The last thing I needed was this.
Listen to that deliver. I just like the idea of this pickup line was I want to like racially kill someone, then I want to fuck. I mean, he's honest with his feelings. Take Pepe and what is it? Take Pepe and do what? Gotta stay behind and watch over the cafe. Not feeling so good, you know. Take Pepe, head north into Little Haitian, still a voodoo car.
Get off the road, old man.
Make love. Well, that's his word for it.
Bingo!
So a voodoo car is like one of those ones I've been driving around a lot that have like hydraulics, right? So that one right there.
This is a nice part of town. Oye, let's go find our muchachos.
Easy on the giggles, please.
In the car.
You in the way, idiota.
That gang member didn't even care we stole his ride.
You lost, man?
You want some good Mexican food? Well, now I want that too. There's proof that I have empathy. You mentioned that, and I've suddenly decided I too would like this. What is wrong with you? Ray Joe's totally tasty taco fucks. What? Oh, trucks. Oh, no, you did say fuck. Never mind. I gave you too much of the benefit of the doubt. Beating the AI test, exactly.
Whoa, man, you drive like a crazy bitch.
Hola, amigos. Oye, the solvent is around the back, amigos. Bueno, Haitian putas. Muerte. Vamos.
Vamos indeed.
Follow my compadre.
Business before pleasure, no?
Oh, the Cubans at the Haitian drug factory. Oh, that drove past him. Wait, wasn't I just here? Like, we just raided this place 2 missions ago.
Okay, in you go.
I must run, work calls. Have a great night as well as everyone. Hey, Triple Medic, have a good night. Try not to, like, work too hard, I guess. And I'll see you next time.
I'm going to plant the bomb. Cover me.
Oh, you doing a hornet.
You move?
Tickle,
Oh,
you better say
shit.
sorry.
Set that in the wrong goddamn order.
I don't want trouble here.
Where's the last bomb at? There's not a third floor to this place. Is it down the stairs? It's gonna be down here, right? Yeah.
Run!
But I want to see. Or is this too close?
I bought your
Oh,
head.
fuck. Well, I'm alive, aren't I? We had to abort the I wanted to God damn you, Gabe. God damn you.
Just in time, man.
Wanna go fishing?
Hey, which mission is this?
I am the official Theta Inspector.
Okay. Wait, these aren't the optional missions, are they? I think these two gang ones are optional, but I'm doing them anyways. Why not? Weed brownies are the brownies of the people. The people demand. It's a right in the Constitution. Alright. Anyone got a lowrider? Why this game? Because I'm old and it tickles my nostalgia button. You're not old. You're right where you should be. Congratulate yourself on still being alive.
You lost, man?
Yo, my man, you blocking up the street.
I don't know, maybe I'm lost. I forget where I am actually most of the time. Got a poor sense of direction. Wait, that'll do.
Move it or lose it, pal. Oye, let's go find our muchachos.
This is your final warning.
No, they do nice pizzas here. Whoa,
I could go for a
man,
pizza
you
right
drive
now.
like a crazy
I think
bitch.
San Andreas had one of those, like Zeros of the garage mission. Yeah, there were some shitty missions in San Andreas as well. Not gonna lie. As much as I like it, it's got some legendarily bad ones.
Hola,
But at least the
amigos.
shooting
Oye, the
finally
summit
worked a
is
little bit
around the
better in it.
back, amigo. Bueno, Haitian putas. Muerte. Vamos.
Vamos indeed.
Follow my compadres.
We're gonna like safe state this time because I ain't doing all that driving over again.
Okay, in you go.
Allez, camper, bon Dieu. Les contrôler tout bas, oui.
Want this like pointed in the right direction for like a quick escape.
I'm going to plant the bomb. Cover me.
I'm here now.
Estoy encabronado.
I don't want to see out. I want to let you free. Oh, yeah, man. Not in the ball.
You pushed me.
This guy is trying to drop me
At
out.
this time, we start from at the top.
I don't want any trouble, man.
Man, get out of my way.
Keep walking, man.
Run!
Get in the cars. Flee. Flee for your lives. You don't know the force of this explosion. Hey, this gate ain't opening, so I hope I'm far enough away. You did not get far. The door wouldn't open, game. Oh wait, did I have to like? What? Do I have to like run up here or some shit? Okay, how are you? Come on now. How are you supposed to know that? Still cheated out of that one, right? Absolutely cheated.
Okay, in you go.
You're still slowly making your way through Stellar Blade. You're going on a trip soon that involves a bathing suit, so I can't go too ham over the next week. Alright, so we don't even need the car.
I'm going to plant the bomb.
I don't want any trouble, man. Policía!
Estoy encabronado.
You could have calmed me down.
Alright, we now know all the information we need for this mission. There will be no failure. Is it just me or do my Cuban friends look like droogs from, like, Clockwork Orange? I think it's the hats.
Run!
No time to stay and shoot you. Gotta go. I knew cocaine was so explosive. That guy's still alive though. Baking soda. They got the baking soda factory.
Tommy, Umberto Rubina.
Hey, how's the cafe?
Oh, wonderful. Incredible, Tommy. Incredible. No wimps, Tommy. Just real men. And the beautiful women. Anyway, I wanted to tell you, me and Papi, to us, you're Cuban. You have proved yourself, man. You got big cojones.
Well, thank you, Umberto. Nobody said that to me since I left jail. See you around.
You did real good racism, Tommy. You are now officially Cuban. Oh shit! Thank God the the vest broke my fall.
You're messing with the king.
You know what? I don't need to like shooting these guys anymore. I'm not officially committing race crimes at this point. Is there a decent car anywhere? We gotta go do Diaz's mission now. Kept it off long enough. Race crime section concluded. I mean, yeah, that is essentially what we just spent the better part of the hour doing. It is done in the name of a good cause, though. Alright, I need to get to Diaz's place. I need to go down to the next bridge. One more race crime. Let me run those guys over real quick. One tiny little race crime.
Come on. Hey.
Okay, so this mission's also gonna be a pain in the ass.
Really need to watch my show.
We follow Luxlow cosplay. She streams in a lot and does OnlyFans. Well, good for her.
I got us some cannons in the trunk. Holy shit. Where'd you get all this stuff? Been saving for a rainy day.
Why is those two things always like a combo?
You like? Yeah, I like.
Just keep stroking the barrels, you two. It's not gay at all. Lance's health. Lance, did you know you're you're in a
Don't worry, Tommy.
as cool as
I'll
you think
cover
you are? This is an escort mission for you. Shit. I'd rather have the gun that can auto lock because his aiming's garbage. Alternative ending to Scarface. Technically, the ending of this game is very reminiscent of the Scarface finale as well. Oh, God. It's at this point when you try to aim in first person, you're very thankful for how dad bod chunky every single male character model in this game is, so you can actually hit them. Because otherwise, Chad, if this was like, you know, populated by twink criminals with lanky frames, you'd never shoot them. Every bullet would just miss, wouldn't be able to land a shot. Door's locked. Never thought about that before, did you, Chad? How bulletproof twinks can be. They're not fat, they're big boned. They got the crime bones. Crime bones, chat. It's my crime bone. You can feel it deep in the crime bones. Crime bones is ironically a really cool phrase, and you know what? You're free to use it any way you like. Built that one deep in my crime bone. Gonna go watch people yell at each other while playing Mario Kart. Now I can do that too. I can yell at you directly if you like, and it'll keep you here. Chat, why do we find yelling at each other to be so entertaining? Why not just like chill people having fun together? Anyone here? Nope. But hey, kinda can have a good night, man. Have fun with whoever gets yelled at.
You understand what this is?
Central, traffic Island. This was a 10-7 Central, traffic Island.
Who you think you are? You really scary. Take him out. Take him out.
One of the only missions where they actually give you a health pickup mid-mission. Vice City will always be one of the best GTA games. Well, it's always going to exist in some form, so it kind of has to be, at least, you know, exist at some level. But like I said, I love the atmosphere of it, but wow, does the gameplay is still really janky. It wasn't until San Andreas they figured out how to like do some of this, you know, the actual gameplay stuff besides driving a little bit better. You love the Resident Evil video? Hey, thank you, James. Hope well, hey, don't know what I can say other than that. I'm glad you liked it. I will have a DLC Sin video out for you next.
What are you gonna do about this?
This man is so rich from his drug empire. He's built an entire mansion that feels like a what it feels like. Well, my head did some shit there. His home feels like it's a Counter-Strike map. George Miller refused to greenlight after the financial failure of Mad Max 2015. Wait, didn't he just release a movie? What did he refuse to greenlight? I'm not sure what you mean.
I ain't fooling around.
Also, wasn't the Mad Max movie really successful? So where's Lance at, by the way? He's got lost. You know what? It's better for him this way. He refused to greenlight another game after the oh, okay, you meant the game. Yeah, that's fine. The Mad Max game was pretty shit.
Diaz! I've come to take over your business!
Tommy, you betrayed me, you idiot! I'm gonna kill you real soon!
You wanted this! Eat this, you murdering bastards!
What a battle that was.
You stupid pricks! My beautiful house! Look what you've done to it!
This is for my brother!
I trusted you, Tommy. I would have had you made.
Say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
And when you kill a man, chat, you get the title to his house. That's how it works in America. Like the IRS will never come looking like, hey, how'd you get this house? Also, we only got $50,000, but this house has to be at least worth a couple million, if not like 10 million or so. We could just sell this tacky thing. Too much red carpeting for my taste.
Tommy, son, have I got a surprise for you? I'm down at the recording studios with some major artists. Why don't you pay us a visit? You know it makes sense, don't ya? See you later.
Good. Yeah, this place slowly gets trashed up from what I remember as the rest of the game goes on. My memory of the rest of the game is primarily you buying property and doing missions for like the various properties you buy. I know there's a bit more to go. There's a few other like important plot lines that happen, but I don't really remember them that well.
Oh, we gotta redecorate this place. We gotta make it look older. I can't stand this look. Tommy, what do you say? What do you say we put a bar in?
You're my lawyer, Rosenberg, not my interior decorator. Got it? Listen to me. The time to take over this town is now. It's all out there waiting for us.
We need to start seizing territory and let Vice City know we're the new players in town. You know what I'm saying?
What you need is a legitimate front, Tommy. Real estate. It's never done me no harm.
We need to start using some muscle, or we can kiss all that hard work goodbye. Local business know Diaz is dead, and they're refusing to pay protection.
Oh, we could try bribery.
Bribery? Screw bribery. I'll show you how to make them scared. I'll be back here in 5 minutes.
That's about it. Yeah, that's what I remember of it. But yeah, that actually might be all of it. I know it takes a while because you gotta get money first, or you can buy a lot of properties. But really, you impose this time limit on yourself, you idiot. He's like, my pride's on the line. Can't let my friends know I can't do this in 5 minutes. Yeah, good luck trying to get anywhere in like a city that's based on Miami around it in 5 minutes doing their missions. You'll spend 5 minutes just like getting to like, you know, out of your front gate. Excuse me, officer. Okay, the double audio glitch I keep seems to be a Dartigan only thing. Weird, because no one else seems to be getting it. I'm not sure why. Is it just like, is it constant, or is it just only happening every once in a while for you? Or do you have the stream open in both Twitch and YouTube? I don't know. Not sure what to do about that if you're having some kind of individualized, localized issue like that. Property mission slams on the brakes. Yeah, I do remember that part of the game. Some of them are pretty good, like characters and missions. It's just that you have to go slower because you gotta buy the properties first. It's like a weird part of the game that I feel like they didn't really have enough ideas. Like, yeah, just buy a property, do missions, rather than just like get your regular missions. That's not where I'm shooting up. Wait, do we have... I don't think a mall is normally where you go to, like... well... Malls don't usually play the Mafia for protection money, I don't think.
I paid through the ass for protection.
I run this town now. Me.
Ruin! Don't run away from me!
Officer, you don't understand. This is a perfectly legal crime.
Ouch! I felt that. Get out of the way.
This did not mean to happen.
My beautiful window display.
Question, why does it only ever happen with Dartigan's live stream? I don't know, man. You seem to be the only one having this audio glitch. I couldn't even fathom an actual reason for it. Here, it's gonna be quicker if I just jump and take the damage.
Oh man, I'm a your ass.
I don't like guys in uniform, pal.
I'm beginning to think I'm not gonna pass this mission. Wait, are they above me or below me? 'Cause I was up there a second. Shit, they're above me.
You're as boring as the other guy.
I've changed clothes. They can't recognize me now. No more gaps in this hairstyle. Ow, 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 ow. I'm being shot up. Remasters replaced all the ads in the mall with GTA 5 assets, including ones promoting smartphones in the 80s. There's a reason why that game is not exactly well loved. You can now buy a mall. But the whole point was to them to pay me money because they own these. What? That doesn't even make sense. Why would I want to buy the property if they're paying me like... Okay, they're talking about other properties, such as the mall. Got a little confused there. Then inside, pick up thing, buy money. Question, but ow, 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 wait.
Oh man, you won't. This is no.
Use money cheats to buy the mall before they go out of stuff. The thing is, I probably will use money cheats to buy property, just because it's a real pain in the ass to just sit there and like earn enough to like buy property. It just slows the pace of the game down so much.
Howdy, son. Just thought I'd ring you up and give you some advice.
Hey, Avery, what's eating you?
There's a lot of opportunity in this town if you own the right real estate. You catch my drift?
I reckon so.
All I'm saying is keep your eyes open, and you might find the perfect business opportunity. I'll catch you later.
Later, Avery.
You're mine, ass. Come on, wise guy, give it. What do you think?
I drive this. Fully gassed up, huh?
Tommy, remember me?
Hello, Sonny.
That's right, Sonny. We're all friends.
You guys are still in my car. Inside the mall. Where you... What?
I've been busy trying to
Where are you gonna take that, buddy? You can't drive it out.
Down here, Sonny.
Oh, my fault, is it? Well, I've heard you've been busy, all right. Busy killing drug barons. Busy taking over. Don't forget about us, Tommy. Because I can assure you, I ain't forgotten about you.
You know, I never understood why Tommy actually doesn't just send the money that he owes, his, family and avoid the conflict. Like, he can avoid the entirety last part of the game where he gets fucked over if he just, like, honored his agreement.
Yeah, you got a problem?
Okay, I need a car. Here's a deal. What was the pull of blood bit? It's probably from I was standing still after being shot up. I'm also taking your husband, lady. Grand Theft Auto comprising... Yeah, I mean, obviously the idea is that Tommy's just a psycho. But at the beginning of the game, he seemed like when he came here, he actually was gonna, like, honor the deal. But then he's like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna ignore you like you're like a bill I don't have to pay. I'm sure nothing bad will come of it. Got tired of that guy screaming. Always thought Sonny was the one who set us up as beginning. Yeah, that would have made sense and would make a bit of like the stuff that happens later, more rational. But it's just like Tommy's like, I don't want to pay him. And then he's like, never seems to suspect he will come for him at some point, despite all that. Sonny's a psycho. Yeah, but so is Tommy. Tommy's a massive psycho. That pee and spray. Okay, sorry, that was a massive yawn. I could like unhinge my jaw and swallowed an entire chicken like a snake. You'd watch that vid, what, of me swallowing an entire chicken? I just went the wrong goddamn way. Oh, whatever, I can reach it from here. Whoa. Come on, flip. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh yeah, there's something I forgot to, do in this game so far that I remember doing. Not that that moon needs to be any bigger, however. No, enhance. 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 Oh, tiny moon. Honestly, it kind of looks better when it's small, rather than gigantic. Probably saves on memory as well. Classic moon cheat. It's not really so much a cheat as it is just something you can do.
You're a dead man. This is no joke, shithead.
He's fucked. I just did the thing like that all the Dragon Ball villains do when they like blow up the moon. Prove how badass they are. That's all I did. You don't really think about the repercussions of how that would screw up the world, but you know what? They had to stop Goku from being a monkey. Looks better when it's small. I see what you did there. I don't appreciate it. Happy Memorial Day. I always kind of forget about that one. Get back into my regular clothes. Master Roshi literally did it in the OP Dragon Ball. Yeah, the original. He like turns into a monkey, gotta stop him, blow up the moon. Won't destroy the earth whatsoever.
What's the problem?
Some bars refusing to pay. They reckon they're protected by a local gang of thugs. But don't worry, Tommy. I can handle it.
You call this handling it? You two, off your asses. Let's go.
Tommy is a really toxic boss. Have you ever realized that before? Like, yeah, I'm gonna handle it after I have a drink because it ain't pressing. Tommy has like classic boomer behavior. No, has to be done his way immediately. Take the guards protecting the front page bar to find out who supplied them. We have like a car that can hold all of us because we only get like roadsters. And that'll do.
Get in the car, useless.
Just finished Dragon Ball Kai. How many Dragon Ball games have they released over the last couple of years? Because it feels like there's always a new one every year where you play the same exact recreation of the storyline. Alright, so we go up here. Why does this legend keep getting turned back on? Turn it off. One every 3 years since 2008. And it's just like you just do the story that you've already know by heart every single time, right? Why do none of the Dragon Ball games ever do like the child Goku story where he's fighting the Red Ribbon Army? It's always like adult Goku. Starting at like the Saiyan saga. It's like, why wouldn't you want to control, you know, Goku while he's flying around on a cloud and using a power pole? People like energy beams, but that's always like been Dragon Ball at its most boring, you know. Frieza was the best villain. The best villain was always like, yo, Piccolo. By far. He was like the standard bearer for all the villains that came after him. Have an evil alien who, like, does bad things. Only he had some goddamn style to him. Because they didn't want to deal with no one flying. DBZ Kakarot has you. I mean, he had the cloud, and Roshi could fly. Like, you can definitely make an interesting game out of that. Look at like the Sun Wukong game coming out of China, where you actually play as the Monkey King, doing all the stuff Goku could have been doing. Am I killing these cops?
Who the hell don't like oranges? I love my wife and my girlfriend equally. Where's she?
Take out the guards protecting the front page bar and find out who supplied them. Okay, never mind. We're just killing you guys.
What's going on here?
You think this is a joke?
I mean...
Out of my way, come pinga! You're obstructing police business. Stop, or I'll call for backup. You show me yours, now let me show you mine.
Who's the front page bar owner? There we go.
Your protection needs a little more protection.
Oh, hell, not again. I don't need this crap. These idiots operate out of DBP security around the block. You guys just sort it out amongst yourselves.
I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, whatever.
DBP security will know you're on your way. How, though? Get them with a clear out.
You're mine.
I didn't do anything, officer.
Can't like sit there and wait for my guys to get back in the car because I'll get arrested. Oh, my nose, it's really painfully there for a second. My coke bender is finally coming back to haunt me. Cool. Well, I did just save before I went on this mission, so we'll load properly. You have to get up early tomorrow? Hey, Sister A, you have a good night. Right? Have a great one. Cool, there's 5 health gone. Lovely. Can you load? Thank you. Your favorite OG Dragon Ball villain, minor villain, is that guy who literally puts his hands in underwear and rubs around its crotch full of stink and puts it in people's faces. I have no memory of this. That's not an attack, that's assault. Very different things.
I told myself, Mario, take it easy.
You're glad Coke and cigarettes did not appeal much to you. I'm glad they didn't either.
What are you doing?
Those are kind of life-changing experiences once they become a part of your life. Didn't I have 2 guys last time? Okay, if we only have 1, we'll take the fast car. Hopefully heroin and meth. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Get in the car, useless.
Since some of you know, this game was originally going to be DLC, or like an expansion to Grand Theft Auto 3 before it got turned into a full game. I wonder if it was originally going to end after you took over the mansion there, and all this stuff that comes after is what they added in afterward. When they decided to no longer make it like a DLC, but a full game. Your speaking voice actually sounds like that. Like I said, I always get a kick when I read that from people who are surprised. But yeah, I sadly, or maybe generously, sound exactly like I do in videos. That's not me just faking it, or paying an AI to say something for me. This is just how I sound. I know it's weird and can be off-putting, but you eventually come to love it. But also, Conceidification, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Thank you for checking out my stream, man. We've been playing through Vice City tonight, because I'm going to be doing a video on Grand Theft Auto stuff. Several Grand Theft Auto games soon. It'll be Sin in GTA 4, GTA 5 on YouTube, and then Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City on Patreon. This was also originally going to be called Grand Theft Auto Miami, really. I'm glad they changed it so it wasn't a real world name. How many else, Chad, be honest, how many of you were actually surprised that I actually sound like this the first time you heard me live? Is that like a common thing all of you went through? Like, I bet he doesn't actually sound like that once you hear him in person. Bet he sounds, you know, completely different. It's all, yo, audio editing. You were a little bit, you thought I didn't sound like this? Seems to be a fairly common misconception that no human being should or could sound like I do.
What's the password? You Charlie?
You don't get why people are expecting it, because my voice apparently sounds really unusual. And they think no one should actually sound like this.
DBP security around the block. You guys just sort it out amongst yourselves.
I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, whatever.
I had a feeling it was just your natural voice since you speak calmly on stream too. Well, that's the thing. They start off, it's with the conception they have from watching my videos, and then they think just because when they're watching my videos that my voice has been altered somewhat. So then when they finally check on a live stream, they're like, oh wait, he does sound like this. So if you got the impression from watching streams, then yeah, you would never have that misconception. The only thing that kind of surprised me was the gradual voice change from your early videos to your later ones. Well, that was because a couple of different reasons, hardware and software. And also I was trying to use a different speaking tone, but I was using a different mic, different piece of audio software that was free to use, so it didn't really sound as good. And also I was trying to speak in a higher pitch of voice because I figured that'd be more interesting than my monotone, or sort of monotone. Alright, I got an idea. We'll see if it works for once. You were too far. What the fuck? You stood there, you asswipe. He's like, I'm gonna stand here and take this bottle of Molotov to the face. That Molotovs are like a death sentence ever used in this game. You were asking to die. Has to be the point where I thought you were someone else to do the voice for your early videos. No, that was me. Though I do like to make the joke that we hired a new voice actor. Like, yeah, the old guy just wasn't working. Alright, we'll get up here and shoot them from this handy dandy spot. What? Why did it blow up?
This is worse than being pale. This is like the biggest bummer.
Why was there an explosion?
Oh my god, I could just die.
Oh! Move away, officer. I got a mission. Oh shit.
Live to see tomorrow.
Okay, let's flatten him. Nice, delicious pancake. The new voice actor is just Dartigan with a slight spelling change. Easy to misread, I know, right? DSP taking credit for review bra is one of the funniest things I ever saw. He takes credit for many things. Honestly, Dart, earlier video voice made him sound more like a twink. Maybe that's what I was going for. Maybe I wanted to sound more like a twink. Maybe that's the true me on the inside.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
What's the problem, Lance?
It's you, my friend. I feel you're not giving me a fair slice. And more than that, you've been embarrassing me in front of the boys. I can't have that.
Lance, it ain't like that. You've been making mistakes.
Tommy, I'm not your message boy. I'm not your running boy.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems. I screw up, you can lay into me anytime.
Tommy, I've done everything for you. You treat me like a fool. Don't do that.
Lance, I won't rip you off or stab you in the back, okay? Just take it easy. This is tough enough without you getting all emotional on me. Trust me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you, Tommy, but I can't take this much more.
Lance, don't be like this. Now I'm warning you. Do you hear me? Just relax. Take a few days off, okay? I'll talk to you.
They had one altercation. That was it, and that's like, you know, set this entire thing in motion. We raised our voice when he was drinking instead of going out and taking care of one issue. An issue we wouldn't have even known about had he not told us. And that he was going to do it. This game is pro beef twunks. It's Florida, you might as well be twunky. Might as well be twunky. Let's see. I guess we'll go to Advance's next mission.
Hey, baby, you know you want it. You stupid damn idiot.
Twink in red shorts there. Chad, one day you too can be twink as well. It's the natural state of evolution for humans. The next wave. You too can be anime. Which way am I headed? This way. Doesn't Vice City Stories reveal Lance was always weird like that? I've never played Vice City Stories, so I don't know. Would not surprise me though. That they started making the Vice City Stories after they got way better at writing. Like, oh yeah, we finally figured out this writing thing. You hire people to do it for you. But you loved me, Tom. But you needed me. Maybe he was actually just really gay and we never caught on. New acting name, Christy Winky Harms. Well, I do think that suits like a a child character in a a furry suit very well.
She's always giving me a hard time.
Hey, it's Mr. V.
You'll have to show off your like cutesiest, like today we're going to learn about numbers and octopuses, whatever, animals, the animal day of any children's show. Octopus Day was always my favorite, you know.
I got those clothes you wanted.
This has unlocked a memory for me. I remember when I played this game as a kid, I would always lose that 5 HP by running down the stairs, and it would always do the damage every time. Memory unlocked. Thankfully, they give you like a health pickup right here for it, though. Do I know Box Soup? I've heard the name, but I've never watched it.
I hate that woman. You moron! What were you thinking? Do you realize what this means? We could all be
The timer must have got screwed. That place was wired to go up like a firework factory. Then somebody tipped off the cops, but everything
What's the
fell
problem,
apart.
fellas?
Mike was supposed to torch someplace in the mall, but he screwed the fuses, and now the cops are crawling all over it. We gotta get our stuff and get out of here.
Relax, both of you. Let me think for a second. Tommy Vercetti just doesn't cut and run. The cops are gonna be going over that building with a fine-tooth comb, right? But that takes time. We gotta go in and torch that place ourselves.
Yeah, but no one but a cop could get within a mile of that place.
So we go as cops. We gotta get uniforms, and we're gonna need a squad car. All thanks to you, Mike.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's solve our minor issue of like police possibly looking for us after finding a possible firebomb by going and killing some police, stealing their uniforms and a car, and then go burning it ourselves. Tommy, you're a genius. How does he do it?
Okay, Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
How do you do it, Tommy? I'll never know. Synchronization increased with former self. Alright, so we'll go. We'll also, part of the mission, get police's attention to kill people. Or like find a cop car and run into it. I guarantee you now that I'm looking for a cop car, I will see none of them. It's always how it is. You need a cop car, none will spawn. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go to the pink dot for a specific cop car. Maybe that's where I gotta go after I get the cop car, I don't know. How to cover up small crime, commit bigger crime. It's flawless. Genius, even. Wait, there we go. Excuse me, officer. I need... No, hey. You gotta stop. I'm gonna pull up in front of you.
Now that got them really irritated. Come here.
In the car, Lance. I just killed a cop for you. That was cold. Look, this is Tommy's idea, man. All mine. Usually a cop killing will also have like every cop in the area on your ass as well. They take that pretty seriously. Oh, there's just a cop car right there. Alright. I didn't have to kill anyone, Chad. They already had like a cop car for me. Wait. I think I've screwed this mission. Let's reload. Alright, let's reload. You only think of Assassin's Creed because it's fun to talk about it in Dart's presence, especially with his disdain. I mean, all you usually get out of me is like, ugh, it's a crap game. It's like I lose my head over it. It's like you mentioned it near me and I go on a freaking rampage. It's like... No, I just express disdain.
You moron! What were you...
Lance, let's get the cops' attention.
Get into the Bugatti, Lance. Let us go. This time we're just gonna get the cop car that we apparently own. I never realized how smeary everything in the distance looks when you're moving really fast in this game, but yeah, there's a massive smear. Had to play 3 once, but got to like a naval section, just wasn't interested. What game were we talking about? You want a Bugatti? You want a hot body? Better work, bitch. I feel like anytime you say the word Bugatti like that, you automatically you'll reveal yourself to be a douche.
Out of my way.
How do I change clothes? Like in the trunk, maybe? No? Get a wanted level so the cops will follow you into the lockup. Okay. So okay, that's, okay. Isn't this where I took them last time though? I guess I gotta bring them in here and kill them, and then that's how it works. Sorry, I gotta run you over, Granny. I need wanted levels.
Now that got them really irritated.
Here you go. Come in, officer. This cop's gonna get run over before he gets in there. Come here. I need you.
You're under arrest.
Do I kill them now? You shot Vance. You shot me too. You know. Oh no! I didn't want to lose. I lost my sword. Okay, we got 2 extra cops afterwards.
Tie him up and gag him.
Ooh, fits perfectly.
Bit tight around the crotch, though.
Oh yeah, mine too, mine too.
Is that a dick joke?
What's happening around here? Can you smell me?
I guess I needed a baton to like, fulfill the role of cop. Anyways. Remember that DSP clip, guys? You guys are like more interested. I'm sorry I'm not as interesting as DSP, alright?
Where the hell am I?
Saying his dick's too big. Well, that's what Tommy's implying, because, the crotch is tight, but... I think... maybe it's just like badly designed uniform, Tommy, and you're trying to brag. I think Assassin's Creed Shadows are going to try to copy Ghost of Tsushima in certain regards. I already see influence. What would those regards be, though? I'm not really sure. I mean, in some regards, it's already going to be copying, because it's the same culture and pulling from, like, similar, like, histories of, like, samurai and stuff and ninja. It's just that it's split between 2 characters, and so, like, in Ghost of Tsushima, you could play as, like, a ninja or a samurai, but it's all as one guy. In this one, they've split it off, so you're either play as a samurai with one person, or, ninja as the other. And it'll be far more shallow.
Remember, smile at the other cops.
Hey there, officer. Nice badge, nice badge.
Real smooth, Lance.
Have big cop walk energy. Do you prefer ninja or samurai? I mean, ninja is the classic, right? You always go with ninja. Walk into the marker to plant the bomb. You know what? Because of all that stuff I just did, I'm going to save state. Why were we that interested in blowing up a cafe? Was this really that important? To blow up a goddamn coffee shop? I mean, the worst thing they could have been doing in there is not paying their protection money. And they got the goddamn military out here protecting them now.
Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds.
5 seconds? God, you suck, Tommy.
Get the hell out of here!
I think this man always wants to epically run away from every explosion. 5-star, 1 level.
Give me a break. You're really, you just.
Get in, Lance, get in. Like, how do they even know? For the maybe the coffee was just really bad, and that's why we wanted to destroy it. Maybe I got this thinking wrong. It's like this coffee is filth, doing the world a favor. Dude, what the hell? Oh yeah, I forgot there's like, these cops that are like in like high-speed sports cars. Get in, Lance. Where is Lance, actually? Lance, get in the car! Fuck, we're all dead. Well, that's why you save state.
Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking.
5 seconds! We got to get the hell out of here!
We wanted to stop the rise of avocado. This was the 80s. Did America even know about avocados at that point? I don't think they did. They were like, what's this strange, large, green fruit thing that tastes like butter?
You're dead when I walk!
Oh, yeah. Cop was right beside the door.
Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking.
5 seconds! We got to get the hell out of here!
Why wouldn't he give himself like a full, like, 10 minutes to drive away?
You really want to fight? You're really boring. Give me a break. Can't you just run away?
I didn't know that coffee shops were this important to protect, that they would have, like, literally every cop in the city after you. I mean, I guess it was a bombing, but I blew up an entire drug factory in a bigger explosion earlier. And that didn't get any response. See a pay and spray. Pay and spray will save us. Wait, I'm in a cop car. I can't use a pay and spray. Shit. Well, they can at least repair it, right? Nope. Oh well. Aggressive GTA cops. I mean, what else are they gonna do besides run you out the road? Hey, at least there's actually like a pursuit mechanic, unlike say something like Cyberpunk, where, you know, the cops can barely do anything but like spawn in around you. Well, they have changed that now, but it's how it used to be. Almost there. Stop. You can't follow me in my home. I'm a sovereign citizen, officers. Wait, I walked back out. The state will now generate revenue up to a maximum of $5,000. The effort. I guess it's $5,000 in 1980s money. Who, me, officer? Sorry, did you just see a police officer walking here? Oh, yeah, I can't be him. I'm wearing my tropical shirt. That might have been my cousin. Name's Tommy, lives in whatever his name is, lives in New York, Liberty City.
Tommy, it's me, Lance. Keep your mouth shut there, Tommy, because I ain't got no time to talk. I ain't interested in what you gotta say. Why should I be? You don't care about me, do you? You gotta look after me a bit better. Give me a spare slice, you know? Hey, Tommy, man, look, I'm sorry. It's just that people patronize me all my life, treat me like a little kid. My brother would do that. Please, man, don't do that. I gotta go.
What did we do this time? We've only had the one disagreement with the guy. We just did a mission where we took on the entire police force together. Did we not build any camaraderie with that? Setting boundaries. Does anyone feel bad for Lance? I would, but they didn't really do it well enough. They kind of rush it here with him getting squirrely over everything. It's we're not really doing anything that should be pissing him off this much. Where's the Vance mission at? Will you ever do Forspoken DLC? I can now because I got the DLC sins I do on my Patreon. I don't know if I think there's better DLC to send right now, though. I'm not even sure how long that DLC was for. Wasn't it pretty short? Maybe he's upstairs. Hey, would GTA San Andreas fall into Patreon or YouTube? YouTube. Right now, the stuff that goes up for Classic Sins, it's 2004 is my cutoff date. So any game that released before 2004 would be considered a Classic Sin. So when I'm going to be sending Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 soon, and those will be going up on GameCube. Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City will be going up on Patreon. So, two old, two newer ones, split between two different platforms. Best way of describing it. Is there a bug here? Shouldn't there be a mission for Vance? It's not appearing. Actually, for those of you interested, I just released a Resident Evil Sin video on Patreon today. A couple days earlier before it'll go up on YouTube. And it's an uncensored version. Maybe I need to save again in advance time. In the basement? Ooh. What is this architectural style? Does anyone have a name for it? Other than Drug Lord? GTA San Andreas is 2004. It just meets the cutoff date then. It's before 2004. Are you sure? I thought that was later than 2004. I was thinking that's 2005 or 6 that that game came out. But I won't be sending San Andreas until a bit later. Right now it's 4 and 5 I want to do. Neo-Roman? Ostentatious? Yeah, I've went the wrong way. Is there such thing as like a tasteful like drug lord manner that isn't like just gaudy as all hell? Okay, it wasn't down this side. It's on the other side of the building.
What's going on, man?
I don't think it's... I went downstairs and there was no mission there. I don't think there is a basement over here, is there? Nope. How do you feel about double wide trailers? Double wide?
I got those clothes.
They're alright. I've been into a few of them. They still aren't exactly great investments like a house is. They still depreciate instead of like gaining money. So if you're like planning to use your house as like an investment later on, they're not very good for that. You won't be selling that for as like much more than what you paid for it originally, or possibly even be losing money on it. Maybe he's on the roof. Tiny home drug den. We call that a meth lab. Very common. There is a mission logo here, but I've checked high and low, and there's still nothing.
You better tell him, Mario.
So I'm assuming it's probably a bug. Hey, why don't we just take the chopper off this? Lower level, I've checked both floors and the basement. There's like nothing here. I'll check the basement one more time. I'm pretty sure there's nothing there. I was right under it before.
What should I do about her? Where we going now, boss?
I can't get directly under it. There's this thing in front of it. In the basement, Starfish Island, you were just there and left? Oh wait, because it went like the opposite direction. This is the back of the place. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's not a mission, it's just like to show that it's my place. Definitely so. Wesker's impressed. He's not impressed unless it has a self-destruct though. Oh, nothing. I've now checked out the entire place. Hey, Ray, what's up? How you doing tonight? What have you been up to? We've been here memeing, gooning, and well, maybe not so much of that. Or at least no one's going to admit to it. You know what? Let me try getting further away from the mansion and see if it like disappears. I don't know. There's no mission here right now. There is.
What's going on?
What are you doing?
Chillin', just helped my sister move so long. Oh, a moving day, yeah. Been a while since I've had to do one of those. I guess it's just to differentiate your save point, because the other save one is like that icon up in the top right. Somebody with the V is like, hey, this is your new one. Let's go do some biker gang shit. Go make some bike chat. You always want biker friends. They're good people. Try to get the money I did. See, the V disappears, so it means it's not a mission. It means it's like, ah, that's where you live. It just feels like it should be a mission the way they put it there. Oh no, this is the Love Fist thing, never mind. Wait a minute, I think you were supposed to do submissions for your contracts to increase the rate of money to earn it. You earn at this point? We have to like buy property to get that. We haven't really bought any property yet. We just have like the one. That's like the mall thing. No, it's time for Love Fist. Love juice.
Yes! Brilliant, bloody brilliant! Hey, Tommy! Glad you could make it. Hey, you ever met Love Fist before?
No, I haven't, but I've always loved your music.
Let me introduce you to the band. This is Percy, Dick, Willie's in the Kazi, and that was Jez in the booth earlier. And guys, I want you to meet a good friend of mine. This is Tommy. We go way back.
Hey, pal. And, what was your name again?
Leave it out, Jez, you remember. Don't be playing them games with me, mate. I'm
DMC. Technically, this is a fake band, not real, so I don't have to worry about it.
See, the thing is, Tom, the boys need some help. They ain't too connected here. They don't have the old hands, you far.
We need some drugs, pal. Gotta get on the old Love Fist
nice
Fury, you know?
Yeah!
Well, this is Vice City, man. What's the problem?
Love juice, man.
We need love juice men, gang.
Love juice?
Aye, 2 parts boomshine, 1 part trumpet, 5 fizz bombs, and a litre of petrol. Can you help us out, pal? Oh, it would really mean a lot
You
to
can
the
do that for the boys, right?
Can't you guys just like request like a dish full of green M&Ms? Am I part of an MCN on YouTube? Yes, I am part of Union for Gamers. Been since like the very beginning. To be fair though, you don't need to be part of an MCN anymore. They're kind of like old hat. They don't really do much for you, except take money from you. But supposedly they get you, mine gets me better like ad rates. So I just stick with them in case they're like actually telling the truth. But they are like one of the only few good ones, and there are very few of them like actually like these days are any good. They're like a scam anyway. So if you're starting a YouTube career, I wouldn't recommend one.
Looking for something special? I got what you need. Thanks for the money, sucker.
Why would you like reveal that you frauded me instead of just like taking off quietly with the money? Oh, he's at a fast bike. He's dead now though.
Here, mate. The guys could do with some company, if you know what I mean.
I know just the girl.
The boss of your... Okay, the daughter of that guy you helped out? Sure, why not? She's a whore. Why not? Gaming content feels like it has gone down on YouTube. I mean, it's still like one of the most, if not the most dominant. Like, gaming content is never going to go away from YouTube. So, I don't know. There's plenty of... I mean, you don't have to do gaming content if you don't want to. There's still MCNs for, like MCNs exist for non-gaming channels as well. That's just how it used to be, but there's plenty of, like, MCNs that will take you on no matter what. Some of them are, like, entirely focused on non-gaming content. Do I know what you were talking about? You think Dutch was a terrible person? Well, yeah, he was, if that's what you're talking about. He was never a good guy. He just liked to pretend he was. Didn't like anything that made him feel small. And then he showed his true colors then. I mean, hell, I've actually thought of a channel that isn't gaming related where I just read because people like the sound of my voice. But I probably wouldn't join an MCN for that. But right now my focus is on, you know, growing YouTube more and also the Patreon. And then, I have some other plans too. I might at some point want to start a podcast. And then also maybe try out the reading channel idea that we've discussed. So that's on my docket now that I got the Patreon running and I'm, you know, got my, essentially I'm back to like making a video every 2 weeks kind of like mentality. Do a wrestling podcast. I don't really know much about wrestling or have an interest in it.
Just fine. Listen, you fancy having love fist?
Okay. But just as a favor, I expect returned.
Get the love juice and Mercedes to the band. They are needed on stage. Fuck, where do you live at? Let me check the map. Okay, we go across the bridge and we'll be right there. How to Slay Puss featuring Dartigan from Games, and that would not make a very good or tasteful podcast. That guy just got knocked off the bridge. No, if I did a podcast, it'd likely be like a, you know, a gaming podcast, honestly. It's what I know. What I can do. I don't know if I'm gonna make this in time. This is looking sketch. These guys need drugs, and they need women, and they need them quick. No, the other way. Hurry, girl, get in there.
I see you later, big boy.
The car was on fire. Just 10 minutes of you imploring people to respect women. I think I can come up with a lot more topics than that. That just sounds like an advisor, you know, like not a podcast, but like, hey, public service announcement.
How you doing, mate? It's Paolo again. Look, Tommy, I forgot to mention, we're going to need some extra muscle for the concert. A bit of security. There's a biker gang led by Mitch Baker. It would be great publicity. Very rock and roll, baby. Sort this out for me, and I'll get you some backstage passes for the gig, alright?
Didn't usually it go pretty badly when rockers try to use bikers for things like security? Shit. I know there's definitely times like people, they literally killed people in the crowd because they're freaking bikers.
This is a citizen's
Be the behavior
arrest.
you want to see. That is actually the kind of advice I've always lived by. I think it works. For the most part. Am I driving too fast for you, lady? It ain't that scary. You did a podcast, who would be in it? Just you? I don't know, I'd probably want to co-host. Now let's do a save state.
Where's Baker?
Oh no, talk, music, bad, definitely copyrightable music. No, 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 no. I gotta be gibber jabber right now, chat. Da 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 da
like the law, so that's bought you a minute. Better talk fast.
Ken Paul said you might be interested in pulling security for a gig he's got set up.
Ken Paul? No wonder he sent you. Last time he was here, he left through the window and nothing but his limey birthday suit.
Are you interested or not?
We only do favors for our own.
God, how long is it gonna go on for? Please. I'm dying in
This
here.
ain't no
I'm
country club,
dying.
boy.
I'm just,
Can you
it's
handle a
just
bike?
the same beat over and over again. Please.
Cougar, Zeppelin.
This guy's
Go see
imploring
how
us
this
to go do a
girl
mass
handles the
shooting,
bike.
from what I remember of it. He's like, go and kill people in front of my bar. It'll be fun. Thank God. Get a freeway or an angel and get to the starting grid. Oh. I hate it when they just don't give you a bike you need. You gotta find it. I don't think this is what I need. That might do. No, this is a PCG. I don't think this will count. Hey guys. Oh no, there is one right there. Shit, what am I doing? There's one right there. I'm an idiot. I'm blind. Stupid and lame. Killed a man for his bike and now I'm not even going to use it.
All right, fans of clothes, let's see what you can do.
Oh, I think he died. I think I died. I just threw the possible massive lead I could have had. You know, I remember reading not too long ago that Harley Davidson is like struggling massively right now because it's another one of those things that like millennials are killing. Like millennials aren't buying Harleys. You know, I'm fine with that one. That always looked a bit shit to me. Never saw the appeal. And they control like shit from what I hear of them. They just had really good name branding. Can I ride a motorcycle? No, I wouldn't want to. There's like I've seen too many like bad accidents happen on them to ever want to ride one. I can ride like an ATV though, those are pretty fun. But then again, if you're like born in the South, you can always ride ATVs. Like it comes as like a prerequisite. Finally started reading House of Leaves, and holy shit, this may be one of the best horror books I've ever picked up. That sounds familiar to me. Have I read that one? Let me check that out. I feel like I've read that before. I know I recognize the name. Oh.
Get back to Musty Pines, old man.
Or did this got a TV show or something, right?
Get yourself out of the road.
Whatever, I'll check it out later. No, I'm sitting here like looking at this. Let's see. It's a book that has effort in the reader and it's highly abnormal, but if you're willing to meet on its terms, it's truly... Well, I'm gonna check it out, because I know I've heard it before. Ridden on the back of a motorcycle once, it was kind of fun. Yeah, they can be fun, but you know, just once all it takes is one wreck and then you're like invalid for life. started reading Salem's Lot. I've actually read that one. It's really good. Did he just wink at him?
Hey, Rossetti. Cougar says you can handle a bike pretty good.
Yeah, how many more errands am I gonna have to run? I'm a very busy man. If it's a fight that's gonna settle this, then bring it on.
Being one of us ain't just about brawling. It's about being part of a family.
Yeah, I've been part of a family before, all right? It didn't work out.
Yeah, I've worked at Walmart.
Right, but this family takes care of its own. We don't ask a man to do the dirty work and then let him do 15 years hard time. Yeah, that's right. I've done my homework. This here's the biggest family of misfits, outcasts, and badasses. Hell, some of us have even been betrayed by our own country.
I was locked up during non-ugly business.
Which is why I'm going to ask you to go mess with the man. This whole damn country needs a kick in the ass, and we're the ones to deliver it. So get out there, grab a bike, and show this city how pissed you are.
I just want to point out this guy's like, go out and kill people in front of our bar and show us how, pissed off you are. Because that's what this mission is. This sign indicates that you have filled a part of the meter. Continue to do so. The chaos meter. Chaos. 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 Birds. Like, literally, this is like, just go to a mass shooting, alright? That's gonna be worth a lot of chaos points. Can your car blow up? Yeah, good chaos. Wait, there's another one? Shit! He was shooting at me as it went down. You know what, we should maybe get in a car now. I mean, it counts as chaos if I kill one of the bikers too, right? He didn't specify that I shouldn't kill them. Oh. Landed it perfectly. I didn't realize I had to cause chaos at a time limit, by the way. No, you didn't cause enough chaos in our arbitrary time limit. Try again. Wait, which one? Was this the race? I'm not sure that was the race or not. I think that might... Okay. I think that I didn't, like, save state after the race. Whatever, I'll get in there and, like, restart the mission. Can you guys just stop? Look, you're not even gonna remember this once I walk into the pink. I forget how you actually do this mission well. Because it's not easy. Oh shit. Never mind. Didn't reset the wanted meter there. You know what? We pay for our hubris. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to go back and save my game properly. This mission's going to take quite a few tries. Armor lumber. I just went to the wrong bridge, didn't I? Oh well. Oh well. Brought low by hubris. You know, hubris is the term we need to use more. I don't know why I'm literally in that mode of like conversation now where I will say anything, chat, just to keep saying something. That's how all streamers eventually get after a long period of time of streaming for a night. Like, I gotta say something. I can't just sit here in silence. So I will say the most random just bullshit and make it sound profound. Like, we should really use the word hubris more. What does that even mean? That means nothing. I'm sure we use the word hubris perfectly, you know, an amount of times on a normal basis. Chat, I am a streamer and I think we should change society somewhat. In arbitrary ways. How about that for a take? Oh god. I'll cringe myself to death. God, hogs are so shit in this game. Who knows, we might need another one, so I'm going to store this one. Alright, it is actually midnight now. I think that's probably where we're going to stop for the night when it comes to playing this game some. Save some for like the next, you know, couple nights. Should only take like 2 more streams to get through it. You know what, if I use money cheats to just buy up all property real quick, I can probably get through it tomorrow. Maybe. Well, no, there's some tough missions that are going to take quite a few times. Never mind. I take that back. Always remember him, Dutch John. You guys have been talking about Red Dead Redemption for like the past hour, I feel like. But hey, we'll be sending Red Dead Redemption next year. Yep, waiting for on that one. Gotta save more stuff for like, you know, GTA 6's launch. Chat, I'm gonna like get something to drink because I'm all streamed out and I actually get to sleep properly tonight because I'm not working on a video. Missed like an hour of stream total playing Car Wrangler. Well, no one's gonna blame you for that. No one at all, except for me. As I expected your viewer. No, I kid, by the way. Do whatever you gotta do. Chat, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. We'll play some more Vice City. Also, if you want to watch the Resident Evil video, it is currently up on Patreon for the time being. It'll be coming to YouTube in a few days. So please give that a check out if you want. You can also join Patreon for free to see some other stuff that I put up for free users, if you're so inclined. Love to have you there. Also, like the stream, subscribe if you're new. You can follow me on Twitch as well. I've got a Discord, all that great stuff. So thank you for joining me and spending your time here tonight. Thank you for the mod team as always. And thanks for all the great conversations, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. I am like rocking back and forth in my chair because I am so excited to end stream. Alright, I am going to hit the button now. I will see you all later. Good night, everyone.